Alright, I think this thing is on. Hello everybody. Hello to His Majesty King Yuli and Sarah and Mara as well. Good to see you all. I feel you, Yuli. I was sleepy myself. I actually had a nap right before I jumped into the stream. I woke up like 5 minutes before I sent out my going live in 20. So, I hope you have a good evening, Yuli, and a good sleep. But everybody else, welcome! We are going to jump back in to our secret route. Looks like level 7. And yeah, there might be conflict afoot. So we're all gonna get through it together, right? Right. One way or another. We'll see what the conflict is this time. I hope it's not too bad. Yeah, obligatory conflict. Yay, here we go. Ooh, let's hear it for obligatory conflict. Oh, Zachary. Partial yay, I guess. Sorry to hear you're sick, but nice to have you right from the beginning. Hope you feel better soon. And hello, JJ Lene. Good to see you too. Alright, so let's catch up. It is the distant future year 20XX. And for the first time, I am entirely in control of my destiny. I'm no longer merely working in an arcade, now I'm working on my future. Hello, Kath, good to see you. Hope you're doing well. Which admittedly still involves working in an arcade, but still, my future. Ah, understandable, Mara. I'll admit, it feels weird. I'd grown so used to going with the flow, letting life batter and bruise me, that having a true and honest hand on the controls is a bit terrifying. Everyone's counting on me to keep the flame of Miss Francine's Funplex alive as we move into the era of Funplex 2. And, well... honestly, I'm super anxious about it all. Because I'm a kind-hearted person like that. I'm nervous. Who wouldn't be? There's so much riding on the success of Funplex 2. Not just a paycheck, but the hopes and dreams of all my friends. Hello, Westwood! Welcome to the stream. Good to see you. I keep waiting for the universe to wake up and notice that I'm on a roll. If fickle fate could take away the Funplex, what could it do to Funplex 2? We're just starting at level 7, right before the conflict in our relationship happens, and everything blows up in our face on day 1 of our opening of Funplex 2. So yeah, it should be fun. Hello, Doc Wildcard. Good to see you. Hope you're doing well. I'm on your old device and your game's got your real world. Nice, Mara. I know that's hardly a constructive attitude to have, but anxiety is rarely a logical thing. You can know the truth, while your nerves tell you something else entirely. Now all that's left is to get through opening day without incident. Yeah, the gang war. It's gonna be fun. At least we can skip through some of it this time. I arrived early that morning to go over any last-minute preparations and make sure everything is in order. Plus, Juniper was sick of watching me pace back and forth at home after breakfast. So, she lovingly shoved me out of the apartment and told me to be productive. Now I stood in awe of the building, the dream I poured my heart and soul into. I still barely believed it myself. Yeah, I don't know who we're getting shot for this time. I don't know if there's like a stat associated with the different people that you save or not. So we'll find out. And hello, Gameton! Nice to have you. Hope you're doing well this evening. Oh, nice, Sarah. Keeping your hands busy is good. I paused a moment to let the reality finally hit me and then stepped into my destiny. I want to see what our arcade looks like when we get to the, oh, what's it called? The bar part of it. It should look a little bit different because I picked a few different options. Yeah, Mara, that's what I'm hoping for. Fingers crossed. Pushing open the doors to Funplex 2, I was greeted by relative peace and quiet. Just the beeps and boops and people moving about doing last-minute preparations. We traveled a long and arduous road ever since the Great Waker Conspiracy. Gavin secured us a great rental space, an abandoned pizza place with that all-too-familiar triangular roof. The lowest affection friend is who almost... So does that mean Teo's gonna get shot? Oh no. Oh no. Don't tell me this, Sarah. I can't. Don't tell me that. Nobody else wanted it, but we didn't care about the funny shape. Quirk is in our favor. And I really couldn't have done all the renovations this place needed without the help of our financial benefactor. Ben and Matt went in with us on the cost of renovating the space to include the bar they wanted to run. I doubt we could have done this without their backing and advice. I guess, Sarah. We went with a familiar layout, if it ain't broke and all that, to show that we've still got the spirit and passion that made the Funplex great. But it's not all a carbon copy. We've got a few new additions that Francine would even be proud of. The video wall is a nice touch. That one was my idea. It alternates between running music videos, game promos, and high score leaderboards. We also repainted and did a general update on all the appliances and fixtures to give it a more finished feel, and less of a retired pizza place turned arcade vibe. As for Gavin's theory about structuring our redemption games to have more generous and player-friendly payouts, he's confident in his numbers, and I'm confident in his confidence. Oh yeah, Showtime stage. Teo's still killing it. There's no reason these games have to be carny scams. With the right balance, we can provide fun and reward the player at the same time. Of course, this means riding a razor's edge of math, but we can do it. Juniper and Ashley really nailed our grand experiment into unique branding. It's completely on point. By spearheading our advertising campaign, the buzz is building. Our hype train is pulling in passengers of all sorts, and the imagery they've created will ride with them long after they've left. Definitely the right call to make. All of my decisions, all of my choices made this. Made Funplex 2 what it is. So much labor and love went into the project from all of us, and now all that's left is to officially open these doors. But before that fateful hour begins, I still want to do one last check on operations, just in case. Stocking up a bar and an arcade at the same time proved tricky. Fortunately, Ben and Matt were more than happy to direct the team tending the bar. The bartenders, if you will.
Hello.
Hello.
Hello, Miss Business Partner. Or would you prefer simply Crystal? Crystal works just fine. How's the bar? Stocked with all the fixings for any number of fancy cocktails. And a few basic drafts on tap, of course. Honestly, Matt, you need to enrich your taste buds with a mixed drink or two. Nothing wrong with a pint or two of ale, Ben.
Everything's coming up roses.
Anyway, we'll all be set for the opening. We'll be overseeing the bar for opening day. After that, we leave you in the capable hands of our bartenders. Good people all. Sounds like a plan. Thanks for the update. Running a barcade takes a lot of work. Glad we could divide the labor between us. After my quick check-in, I notice the clock. Its unforgiving hands telling me that it's not long now. Okay. Breathe, Crystal. Calm down. Everything's clearly under control. There's no need to freak out. You're just mistaking excitement for terror. This is exciting! It's a happy day, the first day of Funplex 2. You know, it just occurred to me, too, that maybe we'll get along better with the woman who comes to write articles. I can't remember her name. We called her Karen, jokingly. But you know, that lady, because I didn't end up dealing with her son's kerfuffle the first time in the old arcade. So maybe we'll be, like, on better terms to start? Do I dare to hope? Maybe? Jean. Thank you, Mara. That's the one. Yes, her. Maybe we'll be in better terms? Maybe? You can do this. You can do this. No, with all of us working together, we can do this. As long as no unforeseen problems pop up. Juniper? Guess who? And that's when someone snuck up behind me and covered my eyes. Is it Ashley? Guess again. Is it former President William Henry Harrison, who only held office for 31 days before dying of pneumonia? Not quite. Hi, Juniper. Yay!
Nice!
You guessed it! Good for you. Thought I'd pop by here for a bit, see how the grand experiment is going. Have you seen Ashley's new cosplay yet?
I have, and it's delightful. But this current Crystal has not. She's keeping it under wraps for now.
With all the decorating we've been doing, all the advertisements I've drafted up, and Ashley's work on the cosplay, well, I just know Funplex 2 is gonna soar. You know, you've got a lot of people out there waiting to get in. Are you ready?
Ready as I'll ever be.
I'm proud of you, Crystal. Seriously. You've come a long way from that sad sack who just shuffled from job to job. You've really built something amazing here.
Sad sack, eh? Good to hear, considering my nerves have been twitching all day. Having an outside perspective helps me keep things in, well, perspective. Thanks. It was a team effort, really. I couldn't have done all this by myself.
Definitely!
Yep. And I'm glad I was on board with it from the start. I mean, if you didn't have me around to pick up after you, this place would be a total dump, right?
What?
You know. Because you. Because you're kind of a slob, yeah? Yeah.
Girl. Yeah? What's up?
I mean, how often do I have to go picking up your underwear and socks that you just sort of toss all over the place?
Hey now, I know I'm not perfect, but Juniper is really laying it on thick. I can feel the sting right in my unwashed hoodie. Yeah, thanks, girlfriend? But seriously... I mean, we all know this is the conflict, so nothing I really say here is going to matter, but I'm not going to fight fire with fire anyway. Let's make amends then. You picked up the laundry, so I'll scrub the bathroom. Sound good?
Come on!
Crystal, you're already supposed to be cleaning the bathroom. I do the kitchen, remember?
I did not, in fact, remember that.
And don't even get me started on the dirty dishes everywhere. Plates crusted over with leftover dinner residue. Ew!
This is going from good-natured roomie ribbing to uncomfortable very quickly. I don't even know if it started a good-natured roomie ribbing, to be honest.
I'm just saying, it's my space too, you know. You could pick up after yourself more. Not rely on me to do all the cleaning around the place.
I mean, this is fair, but you really could not have picked a better time that was not in public. You know, like all the time you and I are alone at home to talk about this. Had to be now. And your girlfriend just got out of a depressive episode where, like, cleaning herself was, like, not even happening, let alone the apartment, so... yeah. Juniper, how many years have we been living together?
I don't know, a few. Why?
So... why is this only coming up now?
Seriously?
Yeah, seriously.
We're not just co-renting an apartment as roomies anymore, you know? We're in a relationship. Heck, you're sleeping in my bedroom now.
Uh-huh.
Mostly because yours is an unlivable mess.
Uh-huh.
But this isn't just me complaining. I'm trying to help you. You're an adult now, you know? You need to take care of things like this. It's a matter of self-respect. Not just an adult, but a business owner, a manager. You're responsible for so much more than you were before. And how you take care of yourself reflects on all of that.
Okay, I mean, all of that is true, but you could have like, said this instead of, like, wow, thank goodness you have me to, like, take care of your shit because you are just, like, the worst human being ever, you know? Let me just tell you how, like, what a terrible adult you are. And then my question would be, like, why are you going out with me, then? Like, if you knew all this, if we've been living together for years, and we're only now in a relationship, obviously that wasn't enough to, like, turn you off the relationship before? Yeah, no, I know, Zachary. I'm just, like, I'm going to keep repeating, like, why now? I know it's because it's scripted in the game, but, like, you people gotta pick your times. Times and how you word things, like, whew.
I mean, you're still wearing that ratty old hoodie. Look at Gavin. He's got a nice suit.
Well, why don't you go out with Gavin, then? There's a rip in his pants. It's been there for ages.
Yeah, well, it's still way classier than the way you dress. My point is, you need to step up your game. Seriously.
I mean, this could be one of those cases where, like, you can be friends with somebody and certain things are okay, but as soon as you're, like, in a relationship with them, then, whew, things change rather quickly, because it's, like, all these different expectations come out that were not an issue when you were friends. That seems to be what's happening with Juniper. I can't help but feel a little ambushed here. It's not like she's wrong, but this is really, really weird timing. Yeah, it's just, like, real, like, the ribbing was fine. It's just the sudden harshness and aggressiveness, Zachary, for sure. Okay. See you in a bit, JJ. Hope you get your dinner all done. I get that you're trying to help, but this isn't really the right time. Why didn't you tell me this before? I want to be open and honest with you. So pick up my laundry, dress nicer. Got it. Can do. I don't like 3 at all. I mean, if it was such a problem... I mean, yes, you're telling me now, which is, like, very aggressively, but anyway... I'm gonna keep on the kindness thing. We'll see what happens. Juniper, if you felt unhappy, why didn't you tell me before? We've got an open and honest relationship, right? We communicate. All you had to do was tell me.
I'm constantly reminding you to do things around the apartment. Around our home. Fine, I shouldn't have dumped all this on you today. You're busy, you've got things to do, but come on! We share the same space now more than ever before. You need to be more mindful of... Oh, never mind. We'll talk later, tonight, after you've done all your arcade things.
All my arcade things. Juniper... And she's gone. Honestly, I shouldn't really have been surprised by any of that. Things that are okay between friendly roomies are not quite as okay between a couple living together. And things have been different between us since Flotsam Beach. Not bad at all, but different. And it's taking some getting used to for both of us. Oh no, Zachary, you might be dead tonight. Oh no! Just because of the sick, or because of Juniper, or both? I hate leaving this stewing, but, well, I guess I don't have a choice. I can't handle this right now. As much as I want to stop everything and sort through this mess, I've got a job to do today. There will be time later to patch things up with Juniper, presumably. Ah, okay, thank goodness, Zachary. That's true. I didn't think about the fact that, unlike with Teo, we have to actually go back to our apartment and be with Juniper and just have her, like, glare at us from across the room, like, okay, well, this will be great. I need to at least try to put this turmoil behind me so I can focus on the first day of Funplex 2 with a smile. Despite reeling from that incident just now, despite my nerves, I'm ready to do this. Because I have to be ready. No choice. Okay. No choice but to start skipping, I think. Alright. More kindness. Oops. And less banging of the mic. Welcome! Welcome to all of you! I hope that... I remembered that I didn't get to give a speech anyway, so I'll just take my stat increase and that'll be that. I don't even have time to finish one line of my big dramatic speech. The crowd spills through the doors and runs right past me, eager to get to the games. Alright. And there they go! So... I think I can do... I could track down Juniper. Where is... I don't even have the option to, like, track down Juniper. I think I was able to do all of these before. Who's my least, though? Just in case. Just in case. Alright. Teo and Queen Bee. Well, we could get that finished first, I guess. Alright. Teo, my man. Let's see. I think we did the Teo one last time. But Naomi could go up too. So what do we think? Do we want to do Teo again to get his affection up, or should we do Naomi? Just for something different. And then, yeah, Mara will do Queen Bee afterwards. Could always flip a coin. May as well boost the stats. Okay, Game Dan says Naomi. Naomi for funsies, and then save Teo from a bullet later. I am curious. Raise both of them? How do I raise both of them? I think this is just like a null. The third one. I think the third one just kind of nulls it between the two. Oh, this choice do Naomi and then the other Teo. Gotcha. I thought there was only one option here, but we'll see. Let's try Naomi first. This isn't the only game we have which uses a hard disk, right? Can we pull and reformat one from another game using Teo's files to make it a clone of Showtime Stage?
Well, it'd mean voluntarily disabling one of our other games, but... Wait, I know! Wild Rider. That piece of poop is always crashing on us, and it's not like it's very popular. Let's yank the drive from that and make it a Showtime Stage drive.
Yeah!
I can have that up and running in an hour.
Sounds perfect. I'll send you the files, go get a bite to eat, and be back in time to show everyone what a great dance community we've got here at Funplex 2.
So it'll take a bit of time, but we'll get our stage back in working order. Good, good. Maybe we'll get through opening day without any major problems aside from this. A gamer. I could swear I've seen this guy before. Maybe in a crowd or something? Okay. Yeah. Yeah, it's fine. It's fine either way. Everybody's pretty much super high, so I'm not too fussed. Thanks. No reason to be mean, or to lampshade what's likely meant as an open invitation to do some crimes. I think we did this last time. We did. Okay. So, Queen Bee now. How is Ashley doing? Hold on. Oh man, Ashley... Man, look at these three flying high. Alright. Queen Bee, let's go. Look at her amazing cosplay! Alright, this time we'll let this guy hang out with Queen Bee. It'll be fun. Ooh, fried pork chops, rice, and asparagus. Nice, JJ. That sounds delicious. No guts, no glory. Fist of Discomfort is the heart of any arcade scene, and there's no better teacher than Queen Bee of the Four Heavenly Kings. On cue, Queen Bee strikes a pose.
Yeah.
You will become my very young apprentice. I shall name you Doth Newbie.
Oh, Queen Bee. I know, Mara. Just hanging out, like taking him to Deco Nami did wonders for his stats. It was fantastic. Hey, go easy on the kid, yeah? They're not fodder.
Yeah. I promise not to whip him too badly. Come on, let's show you the ropes. Ropes? There are ropes involved? Oh, jeez.
Don't get any ideas. That poor newbie.
Oh my!
This is gonna be brutal. But also super fun to watch. Like Gallagher smashing watermelons. I'm going to go watch the slaughter and then wander the floor doing the good old meet and greet. Ah, tending to the floor, just like the old days. It's good for the manager to be out and about on opening day, right? That's the spirit. See you out there. Time for me to move on. Okay, I think Gavin is below Percy. Just gonna double check. Yes, by a very little bit. Alright, Gavin and Percy, let's go. Oh, hey, it's the bar. This looks very nice. We got Jamaican jam, extreme water, Tempest rum, Canadian, what? Canadian gangsta, amazing. Double bobble, mortal cocktail, Alaskan almond, and rum invader. Ooh, rum invader sounds great. Canadian gangsta. I do want to know what that is. One nice thing about being half bar, half arcade is having a pleasant place to relax and get some drinks between games, for staff and gamers alike. It's here that I find Percy and Gavin having some coffee, avoiding the chaos of the gaming area. Restaurant versus... I like the bar more so than the restaurant, personally. Although I do still think it's kind of a strange thing to be in an arcade. Yes, Game Dan. I am the Canadian gangsta. Alright, so you guys are talking about investments and things. So... What did you guys talk about?
Ah, indeed.
Let's see.
A pub.
One worked for Percy? Oh, thank you, JJ. I was trying to remember. I think I was going for this because I thought that's what Gavin would like and it didn't work. And I was like, oh, okay, well, whatever. The names are fun, Game Dan, for sure. Okay, let's try expenses this time. See if that works for Gavin. If not, I mean, it might be taxes. Let's be hilarious. Gavin loves hilarity. Also, Crystal is right. Gavin does have a rip in his pants, and I never noticed until she pointed it out. I plan to rent a chocolate fondue fountain, a DJ, and a bouncy castle for tonight's closing party. How can I file those as business expenses?
I'm not certain even my accounting wizardry could protect you from the IRS on that one. It does sound like an excellent shindig, but I think I'll pass. Chocolate gives me gas.
Oh, that's unfortunate.
Regardless, you shouldn't worry too much about the arcade's finances. That's why you've hired me, after all.
Really? That one's bad for both of you? And now I'm losing consciousness. Okay, so that one didn't do anything for anybody. Huh. Wow. That's kind of what it seemed like. Let's try taxes and see what happens. If this doesn't do anything either, I'll go back to the second one. Okay, so I usually just fill out a bunch of numbers on a website and pay someone else to worry about taxes for me. I don't think I can do that anymore, can I? At risk of falling asleep on my feet, teach me the ways of the Byzantine tax codes. Huh. Gavin chuckles as if watching a caveman trying to play with this new thing called fire. Really? This is what gets you to chuckle, not my funny answer? Gavin. Taxes! The way to this man's heart is through taxes. Sure. Alright.
That doesn't really have to concern you. It's why you've hired me, after all. If I could keep Miss Francine's arcade afloat, I can keep Funplex 2 from sinking. Besides, we have a few months yet before I need to start chugging antacid in bulk and pulling long nights in front of a spreadsheet. I suggest focusing on the here and now.
Yeah, I guess I'm jumping the gun a bit on that. The two sink deeper and deeper into conversation about currency exchanges, fiscal policy, tax rate changes, and I start to lose consciousness. That's true, Mara. He does have the Lance voice. Yeah, that is a good point, Game Dan, actually. He did like some of the basic answers from early on. It's then that I notice raised voices at the other end of the bar. Hi, Sue. It's not really an altercation or an incident yet, but they are talking a bit louder than others.
Miss, I've run your credit card twice and it was declined twice.
Man, this sucks.
Run it again. I'm telling you, it was working just fine earlier. I got tokens using it, see? See these tokens? Sensing an opportunity to provide excellent customer service and further prove my adulting chops, I step in to help. Yeah, I'm not buying for her this time. For real. Hello. Good morning. I'm the manager here. Can I be of some assistance? She looks awfully familiar. Have we met before? Oh, right. I invited her to check out my arcade, didn't I? Guess that's why she's here.
What's up?
Hey. Good to see you. Love what you've done with this place. Just love it. But something's wrong with your credit card readers. My card's legit. I was using it earlier with no issues, but now it's all messed up and stuff. Can you help me? I can pay cash if I gotta. I'm not trying to duck and run on you. But I'd really prefer to use the card. Okay, so I did 2 last time. Let's ask our Iris to help out and see what she can do. Fortunately, I happen to have an expert in all things digital in my employ. She can clear up your credit card problem nice and quick. Oh, Iris.
Iris, online.
Sure thing. Miss, can you please swipe your card across my screen?
This takes the customer by surprise. She hesitates briefly before doing as asked. Right, you have an Iris. I remember that.
Now processing. Please enjoy this recorded music.
I love this music.
Bad command or file name?
Huh, that's odd. It says your card was declined. Cancelled, even.
No helping it.
I'm sure this is just a misunderstanding, but whatever. I've got cash, plenty of cash. It's no problem at all. I'll take care of this myself. Thanks for trying. She quickly goes about her business, using a fistful of ones and various bits of change to pay her way through. Seemed a little eager to get out of here, actually. Yeah, she was not impressed with the Iris.
That's odd. Really odd.
I might need to keep an eye on that one. With that matter settled, it's back to wandering the arcade. Where to next? Before I can continue my wanderings, Gavin pops up directly in my path. Okay, so this is where Jean pops in. A stern-looking woman looks around the arcade, sneering ever so slightly at everything she sees. Okay, so she's going to be strict. That's fine. We can impress her with our dedication and spirit. Excuse me, Mrs. Defame? Yes? My name is Crystal Waverider, and I'm the general manager here at Funplex too. Can you, like, force it to work? Yeah, I bet you, if you had $1 for every time one of that happens, Game 10. I mean, we could continue our kindness run. Or do we like any of the other ones? What do we think? I mean, no matter what, everything is just going to blow up in our face, so... Two is risky. That's true. Especially not with my level of steadiness. That's true, King. You're not wrong. Okay, let's try being kind and we'll see what happens. I wanted to wish you a warm welcome to our home. I hope you come to love this arcade as much as we do. Let me stop you there. As a general rule, I do not love arcades. I know what it takes for them to succeed and what they need to deliver to gamers. What makes it and what breaks it, so to speak. My role here is to be a fair and unbiased viewpoint. I can't love your arcade. Instead, I will be evaluating it. Understand? Of course. Good, good. Now then, what I need from you now is to stay out of my way. No special treatment or consideration. I need to observe your arcade as a disinterested outside party so that I can judge your facility and atmosphere. But rest assured, if I see some egregious mistake, I will bring it to your attention, pointedly. My readers likewise will become very aware of your shortcomings. I do my best to support consumer activism, and that requires absolute honesty of any difficulties I observe. So until such time as I require you, I suggest we speak no further. Agreed? Agreed. Enjoy your stay. That remains to be seen. Okay, so impressing her may be difficult. Like trying to scuba dive with no tank in shark-infested waters. But we can do this. If the afternoon goes as smoothly as the morning, it'll be a walk in the park. At the very least, I'm sure we can avoid her annihilating us on a whim. Given the circumstances, I'd accept a mediocre review over a disastrous one. Nothing else I can do now but pray to the arcade gods that everything from here on out goes perfectly. Alright, time to wander again. This is certainly not helping my anxiety, mind you. Being under a magnifying glass means anything that can go wrong will go wrong in spectacular fashion, reported on across every arcade enthusiast website in existence. No, wait, stop. Bad thinking. Don't assume things will go wrong. Besides, the morning wasn't too eventful, aside from the Juniper incident. Who's to say the afternoon will be a disaster? Right? If only we didn't know already. And then it was a disaster. Anxiety rising. Okay. Let's see. Yeah, this is where Crystal jinxed us. Absolutely. I think I asked for help last time. I think. I either did that or I commanded the troops. The script, Crystal. That is why there is a disaster. Could try 1. Okay, we got a vote for 2, a vote for 1. Anybody else have a feels? for what we should do here. Otherwise, I may turn to the mighty coin yet again. Two twos, 2 1s. Alright. I think I'm gonna flip. We're gonna flip for this. Heads, we will do number 1, and tails, we will try number 2. Yeah. Don't drop it. Tails! Alright. We'll try relieving the tension. Hiya! Well, that's it. Toss a match and let's burn the place down for the insurance money.
That might be a fiscally sound decision at this point.
Gavin! No, I was joking. That was a joke. Much like all my wry humor. Maybe instead of burning it down, and this is just me spitballing here, we can work the problem, people. Talk to me. What do you got? Any ideas? The group exchanges nervous glances, then, thankfully, stops to breathe and think.
Ooh.
Okay, I think we're back. So that didn't really help them very much, but that's okay. We got to see number 2 this time. Thanks, Kane Dan. Hiya! So, ooh. There's Juniper. Well, not Juniper per se, but the posters Juniper designed. Can we do all of these? I feel I can do all of these, but I can't remember for sure. Well, let's do the posters for sure, and then we'll figure out the next 2. I think we can do all of this, though. A small crowd has gathered near the back of the arcade for some reason. It's especially odd because there's no games here, just some great wall art and posters that Juniper came up with. It's also especially odd that the crowd is ignoring Queen Bee over said posters.
Come on!
Charming. Real being charming. Hey kid, you seen this yet?
Seen what? Juniper's marketing must be on point to get that amount of attention.
If only it was that, kid. Here, let me show you.
Queen Bee pushes past the crowd, glaring at them as she goes.
What the
Grow up! Don't you have better things to do? Sheesh, some people.
And I see why the locals were swarming and snickering. Juniper made a bunch of posters and decorations based on Ashley's pixel heart design for the arcade, all part of our branding and marketing experiment. Except when you draw a big old ding-dong in permanent magic marker and use that heart as the base, well, it gets rather naughty. I'm like, oh, it's gonna be a dick, isn't it? It's always gonna be a dick. Alright, who drew the giant dick? A fact which is not lost on Mrs. Defame, who turns up her nose at the improvised wall art. Great. Just great.
So, yeah, someone's gone and defiled a bunch of our posters. Fortunately for you, I got a good look at them just as they were walking away from this one. Big guy, wearing a pair of blue shutter shades. I'm more into virtual fisting than real-world fisting, but I've got your back if you need to roll up on this guy. He looks like bad news.
Thanks, but I can't have you acting as official arcade security. We don't have official security jackets for starters. Plus, I'm the manager. It's my duty to take this on.
Yeah, good luck with that. My advice? Call the cops if you have to. This whole situation smells funny to me. Hey, you! No photos!
Thanks, Queen Bee. Queen Bee yanks down the poster adorned with pornographic graffiti before it can go viral. She leaves the confrontation to me while she does her part to clean things up. Thank you, Queen Bee. Yeah, we definitely need to get those taken down. Stat. It doesn't take long to track the guy down. For starters, there's his rather unique fashion sense. Also, I spy him in the middle of another graffiti stint. Caught red-handed! Kinda hard to give him benefit of the doubt, or even a second chance. He clearly broke the rules of the arcade. Although he looks like the sort who could break me if I break the news to him badly. I should choose my words wisely, ones that involve me staying in one piece. I mean, I would want to just ask him to leave, personally. But we all know where this is gonna go. So we could do the kindness thing to help with the whole tsunami talk later down the line. Who's my favorite ghost monster? Oh, probably, small guy. What's his name? The one who's got the orange look and is in love with Sue. I like that one the best. Definitely my favorite ghost monster. Clyde. Thank you. That's who it is, Doc. Yes, Clyde's my favorite. I do like Clyde. Alright, well, we'll continue our kindness thing. I know, I hate it too. We do sound very pushovery. But I think, like, our next run is going to be Gavin, and he likes a lot of, like, steady stuff, so I'll be picking different options next time around. Please don't do that, it's against the rules. Maybe we can avoid a scene if I politely ask him to just stop. It's worth a try, at least. Hope springs eternal. Sir, please stop. Immediately, he straightens up, pocketing the item he was committing arcade crimes with, all nonchalant-like. What? I wasn't doing nothing. Yes, you were. I know, in fact, exactly what you were doing. I'm the manager here, and I'd like to ask, would you kindly knock it off? I don't want to have to eject you from my arcade. Understood? At first, he growls a little, ready to protest his innocence, before holding himself back. Lucky I'm under orders, nerdo. Fine. Whatever you want. And he walks off into the crowd without another word. I'm left in a state of utter confusion over our exchange, but I'll take it hesitantly. Iris?
Yeah, I'll keep an eye on him through the security video feeds. Don't worry. I'll let you know if he resorts to his nefarious ways.
Thanks, Iris. Steady, kind, and basic. Okay. Thank you, JJ. All handled and without causing an incident. Although I'm vague on what he meant by orders exactly. With that in the bag, I quickly look around to see if there are any other nearby problems I can address. Okay, we'll leave Clyde for the final, because he's a real sweetie. Hi, Percy. Okay, so what are you doing again? Oh, right. He's having a time with the, Donkey Kong. I think we did basic last time, the bottom one. Should we do Quirky? Because Quirky, like, worked so great last time. Yeah, break it, you bought it. Okay, Doc thinks 1. Yeah, we did basic. I kind of thought so. That sounds like something I would have done the first time. Okay. Got a couple 1s. 3 1s. Alright. You break it, you bought it, bozo. For the record, you smash that thing to bits, you have to buy the bits. And the first one's not free, nor do we have a break 2, break another for free policy. The man snarls, turning his ire towards me and away from the game. You got a beeping problem! Oh, good. Just what I needed right now. From the corner of my eye, I spot Mrs. Defame watching. Better lay down the law. I run this place, see? And I don't like people breaking my games. So you play nice, you play by the rules, or you can go play with yourself. Understood? No more hitting games. Period. You little... But, oddly, his attention is diverted to something or someone behind me. It's only for a couple of seconds, but his whole demeanor changes after that. Fine. He storms off, deciding he'd rather have the last word than argue it further. I turned to see who or what exactly changed his mind with a sharp glance, but the crowd's too thick. Whoever or whatever it was is gone now. And Mrs. Defame returns to the crowd without a comment, hopefully quietly approving of my law-bringing. That was odd, but I guess a win is a win. Okay, next problem. Yeah, I wondered that too, Game Dan, because a lot of this sounds like the stories my aunt would tell me about retail as well. Just nightmarish things. Alright, Clyde. Anything for me? Oh, that's just because you and I aren't smooching this time. That's why you can say such things.
No worries. Anything for you, Crystal.
Alright, let's put an end to this. Afternoon, ladies first. Good to see you. How are you doing? Welcome to the stream. I think we did one last time. I think we did excuse me. I wouldn't mind doing two. Two's also very friendly, I think. I would never ask Clyde to leave, because they're just the sweetest. Sure, lay it on me, Game Dan. I can only imagine. Yeah, try two? Sure. Let's try two. Why not? For funsies. What's up, Doc?
Huh? What?
Okay, friend. Bunnies are cute and everything, but stop messing with my video wall. I don't want to have to kick you out of here. Got it?
Okay, sorry. I wasn't trying to cause trouble. I mean, I was, but... never mind. Okay, I'll stop. Thank you. Bye!
And they're gone, slipping back into the crowd. That was weird. What's going on here? Well, I know, bless him, Mara. He's just the sweetest. Yes, ladies first. Juniper hit us with the nonsense. Oh my goodness. Definitely out of left field and very aggro about it. Like, much more aggro than I've ever seen her before. It was about, cleanliness in the apartment. So, that's what we had to deal with this time around. Okay. What did we do last time? That means it's free, yes. So Jerk decided that he should be allowed to get 5 pairs of pants for nothing because he just so happened to pass the sign when it was being changed and it showed 0, so that means it's free. Oh my goodness. Ugh. Wow. I can't believe he even tried that. The audacity of some people I just am astonished by. Okay, so we know who's to blame. We either did 2 or 3. I can't remember. I can't remember which one we did. Yeah, very true, Sarah. Yeah, I don't know. Did we do 2? Okay. I did 2. We're not a bold person just yet, so maybe we'll do... Let's do basic for a change. And then we'll save this for, like, when we do Queen Bee. She always likes the in-your-face option. Okay. I think I've got a good idea of who's behind this, or at least someone who knows what's going on. I'll go deal with them while you 3 finish cleaning up the mess.
Are you sure? Maybe you should have some backup.
I don't know how to fix power supplies, hire plumbers, or order new snacks. I need you to help me with those things.
You can count on us, Crystal.
Very well. But keep us informed, please. We're all in this together.
High School Musical style. Alright. Aw, no problem, Anonymous. Thanks for dropping in to say hi. Nice to see you. Hope you have a good rest of your day. I'm not particularly thrilled to begin this confrontation. My nerves haven't stopped jangling since this morning, but, well... My friends are counting on me to lead, to be the responsible one. I can't foist this off onto Gavin like I might have done at the Funplex. Finding my quarry isn't particularly difficult. She's been in the background the whole time, watching and waiting as I ran around trying to put a lid on the mayhem. Hi, Sue. Expect a second chance to cause trouble after I already let your first wave of chaos slide, draw dongs on all of our posters, and you want me to smile and let you come back tomorrow? Girl? I absolve you of all arcade sins. Lol, no, get out. Ooh, I'd like to hear that one too, Game Dan. Should we be kind again, which we were last time, or should we pick something new? Like steady or something, which is still kind, but firm. 4. Okay, Doc thinks maybe 4. Do the steady balance one. If you can respect them, you can stay, Tsunami. Got 2 4s. Mara thinks kind. Should do kind again, which I mean we could. Okay, got 2 4s and 1 3. That's what I'm wondering too, ladies first. I am going to try them at some point when we're doing like a run that we're focusing on those stats, I think. Although, if we're gonna do Gavin's route next, I might be doing 4 anyway. Maybe I should just do kind again this time, and then our next run we can do the rules or rules. Although we do, you know, let's just do number 4. We'll have to do like 2 of something anyway. So I work garden center. During the holidays, we have fake Christmas trees. A pair of ladies, probably in their 30s, are fighting over a tree. Meanwhile, an old guy, probably in his 60s, sweeps under them as they are fighting and grabs the very tree they are fighting about, keeping them both from getting it. Wow. Amazing. Yeah, go old dude. Get it. Oh, that's great. You can't claim you didn't know the rules. Obviously you knew them and you broke them anyway. That's a simple and clear-cut fact. I don't know why you caused so many problems if you claim to honestly love our arcade, but regardless, that has to stop. If you can follow the letter and spirit of the law, I'll let you come back. Banning you is effectively the same thing as allowing you in, provided that you play nice. Either way, no more trouble happens. That's all I want. No more trouble. So, can you promise me you'll obey the rules of the road?
No helping it.
I wish I could, but promises are a pretty strong thing to ask for, you know. Something's wrong here. I can tell when someone's being sincere with me. She's clearly genuine about wanting to come back, but seems conflicted? How hard is it to not hack machines and run wild? Why would that be a problem? My offer's on the table. No negotiation. Obey the rules and we're fine. I can forgive today's mess as a sign of good faith. But break the rules again, and I'm getting the police involved. Understood? Sue raises an eyebrow at that.
Whoa, put the brakes on! Bad idea, friend. Really bad idea. You don't want to even think about getting the cops involved in this. No, no.
That is amazing, Game Dan. The fact that he came through with the biggest smirk is the best. Oh, so good.
Because, and this is me being honest with you because we're on such good terms, it won't do you any good. We'll be out and back on the streets within a day. We've got friends in high places. We don't sell drugs or weapons. We sell information. And information, as a currency, is far more valuable than what other gangs trade in. So if we're doing this, we don't involve the pigs. Any problems? You come to me direct. That's my rule. Break that rule. And, well...
Yeah, like, you don't have any friends in high places. You got your dad.
You don't want to see what I can do with the push of a single button.
So now you're threatening me. Now I'm gonna skip you. And now a gang war's broken out. It's funny. When you start out the day anxious about what the future may bring, once that future goes completely to poop, well, that anxiety just fades away. There's something oddly freeing about seeing your world crumble around you. There's nothing left to fear, and that means I can swing into action ready to face it. Priority 1, get the customers the hell out of here. The fight spills into the bar area because of course it does. What the ruckus really needed was tons of broken glass, right? It is! Oh my goodness! Taya's gonna get shot! That is too funny! Alright. Calm acceptance washes over me. This is how things will be. No helping it. One chance to do something good in the midst of all this chaos. Time slows for me like I'm trapped in a dream state. Pure instinct takes over and I start running toward them. Okay, so there's no... there's no emotional stat tied to any of these. Do we want to protect Sue again for later, or do we want to protect Teo or Mrs. Defame? What do we think? The jump is a bit crazy. Oh, I can't wait for the jump. The jump is so funny. My goodness. I mean, I'm definitely game to try something else. And now we know that with Teo, we get, like, affection up. We gotta save our old boo. I mean, this is true. He was our old boo. I mean, I assume we can still get on Sue's good side, even without jumping in front of her. I assume it's okay, like, you don't have to protect Sue, that's just for making it through that confrontation with her without it ending wrong. I am gonna try and end it wrong one of these times. Yeah, I mean, Defame, she is fair, at least. She just, is a very tough customer. But she was fair towards us. I don't think it helps anything with Defame, unless she maybe, like, gives us more time. I know she was kind of snarky about us protecting Sue before. Let's try protecting Teo for fun. I'm gonna save here in case, like, things massively blow up in my face. And then we can just come back. Alright, Teo. My old boo, I'm gonna save you. Everybody down! This jump. Get down! I got shot in the leg anyway. So I don't even know where that girl was aiming. Ah, hey! There goes the affection.
Crystal. Why?
Holy. Oh, hi, look who it is! Our girlfriend! Juniper walks in the room, squeezing tightly to a stuffed bear. The fluffy creature is holding a sign that says, "Get well soon." It's cute and reminds me of the plushies in the arcade. She hands it over to me as she gets closer. I gladly take it and hug it into my chest.
Oh, Crystal!
I'm sorry. I'm so sorry. I'm just the worst. I'm the absolute worst. I can't believe my last words could have been words spoken in anger. And over what? Dirty socks on the floor? It's so stupid.
Aw, want, Juniper?
I just wanted to lift you up. Help you find the self-respect I know you deserve to have. I'm trying to help, and I always mess it up.
Well, if you want me to have some self-respect, it'd be nice to have the respect of my best friend and girlfriend as well, so, you know, that would be great.
I'm so stupid.
But I raised my hand to stop her. Juniper, you're not stupid or the worst or anything like that.
But those things I said.
They were pretty trashy, gotta admit. They needed saying. Look, Juniper. Things are definitely different as a couple than as roomies, but we can work this out. You're totally in the right here. I was being a slob and disrespecting the space we share together. Apology accepted, and I know I can do better too. Ooh. All of these are actually fairly decent. Unlike Teo's, where I was like, what am I apologizing for? Yeah, I'm thinking 1 or 3. For sure. Yeah, and that's what I'm saying, Zachary. I'm like, so you were lifting us up by belittling us. Okay. Okay, we got 2 1s. 1 3. I'm a fan of 1. But 3 would be my second choice, too. I mean, her thing is kindness, so 1 is probably the way to go. Let's do 1. I'm guessing you felt this way for some time, huh? That I was basically a Captain Planet villain polluting our environment.
What?
You're not that bad.
No, I am. I'm a slob. But you can tell me when I'm being a slob. I'm okay with it. I love you, and I want to communicate problems like these before they fester like this.
Yeah, I should have mentioned it sooner before blowing up like that. I'm so sorry. I love you, and I didn't want to hurt your feelings, so I didn't say anything.
No need to be sorry. I'm the one who bungled here. I guess being lovers is a bit more complicated than being roomies, huh? But that's fine. We can work on this. I could never be mad at you. So, no more tears. There's nothing to forgive, okay?
Okay. And from now on, I'll tell you to do the laundry and put the cap on the toothpaste instead of bottling things up.
A tidier home and healthy progress in our relationship. Our courtship has leveled up. From now on, we'll both treat our home as our home. Not just a convenient arrangement of rooms that include beds and toilets and things.
Exactly. I mean, it's our home in a deeper way than ever before, right? It's our home, you and I, together, as more than just roomies.
Yeah, I'd agree, ladies first. Like, this was heartwarming and a nice apology on her part. Definitely. I would rank her conflict higher on the not as... It wasn't as bad as Teo's conflict. I will say that. And that might be true, Zachary. Maybe Crystal did leave the apartment in an absolute travesty. We don't know. And hi, James, by the way. Thanks for popping into the stream. Good to see you. Hope you're having a good day.
We're still getting used to being a couple, but I feel it's getting better every day. And one day, who knows, maybe we'll have a white picket fence, 2.5 kids, and a dog.
At a fixed address. No moving around every other year like the Wave Rider family had to do. A solid, comfortable future. With my best friend and lover for life. My BFLFL.
Aww.
That's cute. A future, a home, and my love. I have all of these things now. A real future, one I can count on. A home I can always come back to without worrying about having to move once reality caught up to me. And love, true love, in the arms of my best friend in the whole world. I want to fight for these things. My future, my home, my love. I want to live happily ever after.
Okay, you need your rest. And I need to see about tidying up back at the apartment.
I said I'd be happy to do that.
You're going to be on crutches for weeks. Manual labor's off the menu, and I don't want you accidentally tripping over the mess and ending up in traction. So this time, I'll take care of it for you. This time. Next time, I charge money. My rates are entirely unreasonable.
Later!
I'll be there when you get home from this medical prison cell. Toodles!
Seeing the person I care for the most was certainly a boon to my spirit. Now if they could only do something about the food here. Alright. I'm a cat person, ladies first. Personally. But that's just because I've had bad experiences with dogs. It seems I've misjudged your character. I saw you selflessly throw yourself in front of that bullet. You didn't have to do that. You chose to do that. It's indicative of someone who isn't simply in this for the money, as so many in this industry are. You protected your friends and co-workers. That's an admirable act of heroism, and one I'll not soon forget. Okay, so she was impressed that we protected our friend. Alright, and that was that. Save the game for sure. I will save Mrs. Defame one of these days just to see what she has to say about it. But for now, we're moving on. And we resolve the conflict with our BFLFL. Best friend lover for life. Kill screen. This is the last chapter, isn't it? Unless I'm crazy. It is the distant future year 20 beep. And... Oh, who am I kidding? I'll be lucky to make it to 20 beep plus 1 at this rate. I've had my strand of fate twisted back and forth so often it feels like it could snap at any moment. Mired in depression and a supposed family curse, and lifted up by my amazing time at the Funplex, slammed back down by Dekonami, raised up again by the Funplex 2 project, and now descending farther due to a series of bad coincidences, culminating in a Pier 6 brawl in which I got shot. But today I'm back. Back to Funplex 2 and ready to work despite being on crutches. Alright, so things are not going so great at the Funplex 2. So, it's just so... I think we did frustrating last time? So we'll do kindness. Yes, we didn't do this. We didn't do kindness last time. I still believe Funplex 2 could be a welcoming home for gamers. But if they won't even set foot in the door, they'll never see for themselves. I put in all this work, all this love to make my dream arcade. All my friends did the same. And to see it all evaporate in a single day is so incredibly disappointing. I don't honestly know how we can recover from this. If we could only get the good word out, somehow correct this PR disaster. Okay. Oh, hello, hello, hello. Hello, hello. Good to see you back in action. I'm hardly back in action. I'll probably be glued to this stool all day long. Lovely view though, isn't it? Can see the whole, crowd. Not a very crowded crowd, mind you. It's a bit quiet today, isn't it? Entirely too quiet. Disquietingly quiet. Yeah, business hasn't been terrific since the shooting. Well, the bar's doing reasonably well. Granted, much of that is Gavin drinking himself silly. Gavin? Gavin, why? Lots of worry drinking going on in general, really. But we're not worried. Oh no, far from it.
Always have a plan, right?
Because we know Crystal, and Crystal always has a plan. Presumably always has a plan. We'd love to know what that plan is, though. If only to verify its existence. Quite right, quite right. Honestly, I'm not sure. I guess it's time to do some good old-fashioned PR work. Shake hands, kiss babies! Kiss hands, shake babies!
Tick-tock, tick-tock.
Don't do that. Of course, we have a limited window of time to pound the pavement in, before the banks start asking for some money. We don't want that, no. If you want to wash our reputation clean before time runs out, well, suppose you'll need a miracle. A pity miracles don't just walk in the door. No, no. Ah, hold that thought. We've got a customer. Hello, welcome to... Good morning. Well, would you look at the time? Yes, yes, we need to go get the bar open. Right, toodles. Toodaloo. I can't believe you guys abandoned me to Dekonami. I stood there in silence and shock. I tried telling myself this was just a bad fever dream from my wound, but no such luck. This was 100% real. Seems you've had an unfortunate run of luck lately, Miss Wave Rider. Not an unexpected one, however. I did warn that this would likely be the result of trying to go your own way. This can be a very unforgiving industry, as you've learned. Well, I didn't expect you to get shot, at least. I'm glad to hear the wound was minor and you'll recover. I apologize for not sending flowers.
Am I not generous?
I hope you realize now that I was only looking out for your interests when I made my job offer, Miss Wave Rider. You're a promising young talent, and it's a shame to see it go to waste on this doomed venture. Nope, I can't handle this. Not today. What do you want, Mr. Nami? If you need tokens, the change machine's over there.
A pity, is it not?
It is, just like me skipping your face. Aw, man, you won't even let me skip your face. Sadly, I'm not particularly interested in your surprisingly cheap prizes. I can't see how you expect to turn a profit with such a ticket-to-prize ratio in effect.
No. I'm here to make one final offer. If you sign over ownership of this arcade to me, I'll spare your careers. Yes, even Miss Fairchild and Miss Wolf. I'm sure I can find something for them to do at one of my facilities. I want to support your rising star. That's what I've always wanted. We've had our differences along the way, but I want us to overcome them and thrive. But this is your last opportunity. I'll not extend my hand in friendship again.
True ladies first. The voice actor for him is really good. Even if he is playing a punk.
If you don't agree to my terms, I'll stand idle and watch as everything burns down around you. You have my word on that.
Ah, such a fabulous offer. I'm never giving up on my dreams. Let's see. I either did 2 or 3 last time. I feel I must have done 2. What do we feel like, guys? Continue kindness? Or try something new? 3? Okay, I did do 2. That's what I thought. Okay, we got 2 3s, 1 4. 4 is going to happen one of these days. Oh, okay, ladies first wanted to do 4. Okay, so we still got 2 3s. We got 2 4s. I might need to flip a coin again. Uh-oh. Uh-oh. Alright, let's get the coin out. We'll see what happens. Okay, heads will be number 3 and tails will be 4. Hiya! What? Alright, heads! It'll be 3 today. I refuse your offer, sir. every time you ask, the answer will remain the same. Absolutely not. You can ask a dozen or more times, and my resolve will not change. This is the path I've laid out for myself, and I'm going to walk it to the end. You think I'm ruining my future? That remains to be seen, and I will see it through. Don't worry, guys, next time it'll be number 4. All the hi-yas! Ah, well. That's unfortunate. It's your decision to make, of course. Your own life to ruin with your stubbornness.
So be it.
I guess I'll just have to settle for buying the burnt-out husk of your business once it ultimately collapses around you. I think you underestimate the damage being associated with the criminal element can do, Miss Wave Rider. It's enough to ruin even the mightiest of arcades. Oh, and I doubt the ghost monsters have forgotten you. They will return, and they will make matters far worse for you. And immediately, I take notice that I can skip again. Haha. Get out of here, Nami. Ben and Matt's bar in the back of the arcade proved a perfect meeting place. The group crowded around a table, pulling up stools ready to talk. The gang's all here. Refreshments, anyone? Mead, perhaps. Didn't Vikings drink mead before going off to war? I'm good, thanks.
Definitely.
I'll take a lemonade. Close enough, right?
Yeah, mead, lemonade, very close. This was it. This was where we'd make our last stand. I looked around the room, at everyone, at all my friends, and nodded to each of them determinedly. Alright, we got a good 60 to 80% of a plan. Now. It's sour grapes blaming the competition. We don't blame other donut shops when our sales are down. Or if our dough doesn't rise. Yes, that's a much better pun. And then we just ignore them. Let's see. I think I did 4 last time. I was very dream-oriented because I had called it the Dreamscape. What do we think this time? Yeah, Ben and Matt are great. I do love them too. I did do 4. Okay, so we got 2 1s and a 3. Okay. Ooh, 3 1s. I think the 1s are gonna have it. Alright, let's be aggressive about it this time. Come on, people! What, are we just going to lay down and die then? Decide it's too much trouble to save Funplex 2? Deco tried to buy this arcade not half an hour ago. I sent him packing. Because I believe in what we've made. Because I believe we can win. We've fought so hard to get where we are today. I'm going to keep fighting and fighting until I've got nothing left in me. Are you willing to do the same? Ooh! Oh my goodness, the Lord of the Rings! Please do the whole thing. You have my sword, and you have my bow, and my axe. Please, all I want.
You have my sword. And my bow.
No, wait! It's even better! It's even better! You guys picked the best option. And my ass. Wait, no, axe. Damn, I always get that one wrong. No, you got it. You got it perfect. You slayed it, Queen. Slayed. Oh, that was the best. Oh, that was the best. Alright, yeah, did it. Whew. Okay, let's go back a little bit so we can hang out with the whole Percy Juniper thing.
This whole situation's a bit too sticky for my liking. Cops and robbers. No thank you. Although, the alternative I'm about to suggest may be stickier still. Crystal first met the ghost monsters at Deco's palace, yes. They're regulars there. So, we investigate Deco's palace to find someone who knows Sue and her mates.
Oh, you heard it in the Chrono Trigger musical. That's hilarious, Mara. Yes, it's from Lord of the Rings. Fellowship of the Ring, to be exact.
If we can find a good friend of hers and make them understand why we need to speak with Sue. Well, we're already on somewhat good terms with Sue, thanks to Crystal remaining diplomatic about all of this. We should keep that going.
I think I'd attract too much attention if I went to Deco's palace. I show my face around there, it's going to raise some questions.
But my face wouldn't. Deco doesn't know me. I was Funplex adjacent rather than a Funplex regular.
And I think the last time I set foot in a Deco's palace was years ago, so I could wander freely with Juniper.
Yeah, we could slip in and ask around about Sue without anybody even noticing.
I'd say this kindly strategy is an honest appeal to those who may know her. What could be more cordial?
Definitely.
If she's got a single friend in that place, I'll find them. It's a daring mission in enemy territory. But for you, Crystal, I'll do it. What are you looking at me for? I don't have any ideas.
Well.
Googling? Okay, hold on. Let's go back to Juniper. Yo, Juniper. What's the best path forward? But before I can decide, Juniper raises her hand.
All of these sound great, but... Crystal, you're still recovering from an injury. The less moving around you do, the more likely you'll heal nice and quick. You can't go gallivanting around the city chasing down rumors about the ghost monsters today.
I'm just on crutches. I'm not in an iron lung or anything. I'm still mobile.
Light duty only. Doctor's orders, remember? But I have a solution to this conundrum. It's simple and super effective. Let us do this for you. You've had to tackle all these problems since joining the Funplex by yourself. Why not step back and let us handle this one?
Well... okay. But I need to be there when we finally confront Sue. While you're out and about, I guess I'll get some rest so I'm ready for tonight. Sound good?
Sounds good.
These are my friends. I trust them entirely, and I trust that each of these options will work for getting us what we need. So now the only question is, which plan do I want to give my crystal seal of approval? Okay, so last time we were Gavin and Teo, and we saw things from Gavin's perspective. I imagine we'll probably see stuff from Percy's perspective this time? We shall see. I think our best bet is to keep things quiet. Not involve the police or criminals, not troll the internet. Just ask around for some of Sue's friends. Juniper, Percy, you two head off to Deco's palace and see what you can learn. It's less likely to backfire. At worst, you get arrested for loitering around the place. Or you get your butts kicked by his security, I guess.
Right. We'd best move along then.
You can count on me, Crystal.
Oh, really? We get to see from Juniper's perspective. Huzzah!
That's right. She could count on me always. Crystal and I have been friends for years, a friendship which blossomed into love. I'd promise to be by her side forever and a day. Okay, so I wouldn't be by her side today. I'd be at Deco's palace looking for clues, like a teenage mystery sleuth. But I was by her side in spirit. Crystal is always solving all these problems for her other friends at the arcade, always going on crazy adventures and getting in trouble, all while I stayed on the sidelines. But now it's time for Juniper's Day in the sun. Or Juniper's Day under the fluorescent tube lighting, anyway. I've never been to Deco's palace before. I went to Las Vegas once, though, and this place very much resembled a bad off-strip casino. Pulsating lights flashing everywhere, the constant chirps from the games, and not to mention that heavy smell like greasy fried chicken.
Not a pleasant aroma, is it? I noticed you wrinkling your nose.
I don't really like junk food. I mean, it's all you can swing when you're poor and don't have much free time. But I prefer cooking proper meals myself, you know?
Ah, but the target demographic of Deco's palace adores anything deep-fried and or coated in sugar, you see. So, have you given any thought to how we'll track down someone who knows our elusive ghostly friends, then?
Simple. It's process of elimination. We're looking for teenagers, right? So we can rule out any kids or adults here.
Oh, alright ladies first, I'll see you. Thanks for joining the stream today. Hope you have a good rest of your day. Hearts to you. Bye-bye. Casino buffets. Ooh. I've never been to a casino, so I cannot comment on the food or the ambiance personally.
Plus, Sue and her friends are delinquents. We find some young miscreants, we'll find our contacts.
So you're suggesting we wander up to random dangerous-looking teenagers and just start asking them?
Correctamundo.
It's foolproof.
Yes, well, if I may suggest something a bit more rigorous in terms of a scientific approach. Before Sue and her friends started running wild at Funplex 2, she seemed to express an interest in my Mr. Movie game. Apparently, Deco's Palace has a version of the game that she had already mastered, one which is strikingly different. I think I should start my search there. Perhaps a fellow Moopy aficionado would recognize Sue and be willing to talk about her.
Okay, you hang around Moopy. I'll poke around elsewhere and see what I can find. Text me if you hit pay dirt.
Be seeing ya.
Very well. I'll be in touch.
And then an hour passed with nothing. I asked around, but either nobody had heard of Sue, or they kinda went quiet and made an excuse to leave after I mentioned her name. Thought about, like, chasing down some of the folks who seem to know something, but maybe I'm just not gutsy enough. I don't get it. Crystal makes this sort of thing look so easy. I thought we could just roll on up to Deco's palace, find someone who looked cyberpunky, get the info, bing bang boom, done.
That's what I was thinking too, Mara. I'm like, this looks like the bar in our place, except not as cool looking. I still love the literally just napkins in a cup, though. That's great.
Instead, I'm nursing a watery iced tea at a soda fountain and poking at a basket of French fries. After complaining about the greasy junk food, of course.
Well, do you?
Uh-huh. Sorry, I wasn't paying attention.
I was asking if you wanted a refill on your iced tea.
Oh, no, I'm good. Hey, do you know a young woman named Sue by any chance? About this tall, lavender hair, like Smoopy?
I have other customers to attend to. Excuse me.
Well, poop butts. Maybe I've struck out. I'll admit I didn't have much of a plan going into this one. I never have much of a plan, really. I couldn't even work up the nerve to leave that awful job until Crystal gave me her approval. Like I couldn't lay out my own plan for my life. Being an independent artist is hard work, but at least now I have something resembling a plan for my life. I'm going to do it. I'm going to make it. I think that's one reason why I love Crystal so much. Okay, so she needs a nudge now and then to get moving, but once she does get the lead out, nothing stands in her way. I need that kind of energy if I'm going to succeed today. I need to not just sit on my butt eating French fries. I gotta get out there and make this happen. A notification from my phone snatched my attention just as I was getting off my bar stool.
Oh, hello, Percy. Oh, That's an interesting thought, Sarah. That there would be a different guy. Didn't think about that.
Possible lead. Meet me at the movie game.
This is it! My time to shine. Let's make it happen, Juniper.
Is it lead? Get the lead out? Have I said that wrong my entire life? Oh no. Get the lead out. Not get the lead out? I thought it was like the lead. Like a dog. I don't know, like a dog's lead or something. But I guess getting the lead out. It's like getting the lead out of your... Because lead's like, right? Lead can be heavy? I don't know. I'm gonna have to look this up now.
It takes seconds for me to get there. I can see Percy standing near some weird touchscreen version of Mr. Moopy's Magic Maze, which is being played by a little girl standing on a step stool.
I did it! I did it!
It is lead. Okay. Alright. Hey. Alright. Thanks, guys. You've taught me something new today. I'll have to remember that for next time. Get the lead out. Okay. Yes, I can't do live voice editing. Unfortunately, we don't have the technology yet.
And if you hit the button, it makes the wizard man eat all the dots.
Impressive. You've got wonderful timing, Miss T.
Thank you.
Thanks, mister.
Ah, Miss Tia. This is my friend, Miss Juniper. Juniper, Miss Tia here was telling me all about her best friend, Miss Sue.
What?
She was.
Definitely.
I mean, yes, I see. Sue, right. Okay, this isn't what I expected. I figured any friend of Sue's had to be some rough and tumble punk, not like a cute little package of smiles and sunshine. How does the leader of a gang of thugs end up friends with a kindergartner?
Oh, okay, Zachary. Cool.
Still, this was my chance. I had to go for it. Let's see, how would Crystal handle introductions?
I'm a Miss Terry. Hello, and how old are you exactly? I'm feeling number 2, I think. I don't think I said I did it. I don't know. I'm questioning reality myself now, Game 10. Oh. Puns are fun, to be fair, Sarah. Let's try 2, since Juniper is a kindly person. Okay.
Okay, time to put those years of babysitting practice to good work. Hello, Miss Tia. My name is Miss Juniper, and I'm very pleased to meet you. I hope we can be friends.
Hello.
I like making friends. Unless you steal people's prize tickets. Those people are no good.
I thought she looked familiar.
I wasn't planning to. Okay, then we'll be friends. So, how do you know Miss Sue?
Oh, Miss Tia was telling me that her brother is the chap we've come to know as Inky.
Inky?
I see. Is he around right now?
Oh, okay, he's one of those guys. Yeah, she's still traumatized. The blue one. Okay, I'm like, which one was Inky again? The blue one. Gotcha. Wait, wasn't he the one drawing dingle dangles on posters? My goodness.
The last thing we need is for one of the ghost monsters to notice us interrogating his sister for information. Nah, I'm here with my big sister, but she got bored and went off to talk with her friends and drink milkshakes. We come to this arcade lots and lots. My brother usually ignores me too, but Miss Sue is always very nice to me and tells great jokes.
Right, Blinky, Pinky, Inky, and Clyde. I always remember who Pinky is, but forget the other two.
And she loves Moopy. She can make the Wizard Man eat all the dots every time. She taught me how to do it.
Yay!
You just gotta kick the game right here, and it'll look all funny for a moment, and then munch, 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 he'll eat the dots right up. I see. Well, Miss Tia, I was hoping to talk to Miss Sue today. Do you know where she is? Or maybe your brother?
It's a secret.
I'm not supposed to tell nobody. Miss Sue said it was a secret. Okay, Juniper. Time to use those powers of persuasion. What would Crystal do in this situation?
She would be kindly, of course.
I wish I could tell her the whole truth and be honest like Crystal, but I'll have to be careful too. Miss Sue sounds like a great person, and I'd really love to be friends with her too. She knows a lot about games, right? Yep, Miss Sue knows everything about every game, all of them. I'd really like to talk to her about arcades. She visited my favorite arcade recently, but hasn't come back since then. I just want to talk to her about our arcade. And I promise you, I can keep the secret too. All I want to do is talk. I won't hurt her or anything. Well...
BFFs for life.
I understand you want to protect your friend. That's great. You're a great friend. And we'd like to be great friends too. I don't know. Okay, I'm feeling very weird about tricking a little girl at this point. Crystal sent us here so we could be friendly and diplomatic. Even if it'd be super easy to dupe this kid, I should be a little more honest. Miss Tia, the thing is...
Ooh.
Someone's being very mean to my friend, Miss Crystal, and we're hoping Miss Sue can help us. That's really why we want to talk to her. We want to be friends with Miss Sue so she'll help us against this bully. Maybe she won't want to help, but we have to try. Miss Crystal believes in being nice to people. That's why she sent us here, to find someone who's friends with Miss Sue so we can make all of this better again. Would you be willing to help us? If you don't want to, that's okay. We'd understand. Miss Crystal? I remember her. She helped me when I lost all my tickets at a birthday party. She made everything better again.
That's right, I did. You remembered. Man, I wonder what would have happened if we hadn't helped her like that. Man, interesting. Yes, that's why I remember Clyde too, Sarah.
Yes, I'll help you. I'll help you and Miss Crystal lots. Miss Sue should be friends with a great person like Miss Crystal. There's an old, really old arcade where my brother and Sue and her friends all hang out. It's not too far from my home, and it's got so many games in it. Percy gets his phone out and starts trying to figure out the address based on her description of the area. I'm just relieved to be out of the spotlight as he translates from little girl ease into workable mappies.
Huh. Says here it's a warehouse owned by Nostalgia Commodities.
Oh yeah, Game Dan? That's pretty cool.
It's a super big house with one huge room, a really tall ceiling, and stairs and stuff.
Quite good.
Sounds accurate. Very well. Shall we depart? I'm sure Miss Crystal is eager to make friends with Miss Sue.
Since we're friends and stuff now, you know, Sue isn't really her name, right? Not her whole name, I mean.
It's a secret.
Her name's a secret, so I can't ask this poor girl to divulge any more secrets. I already feel a bit weird about this. But she motions for me to kneel down anyway so she can whisper. Her name is... Wow.
Pardon me?
Pardon?
Okay, I gotta go find my big sister. Bye!
Oh really, Sarah? Cool.
What was that about?
I think I just figured out a lot of what's going on. I'll tell you on the way back to Funplex too. Not only did we learn where Miss Sue was hiding out, but we may have just been handed a heck of a plot twist. I can't wait to get home and divulge this info to Crystal. And now that I think about it, we make a great partnership, Crystal and I. We support each other, love each other, and help each other out when we get in jams like these. All we have to do is get past this teensy-weensy little bump on the road, right?
Hello.
Hello!
Hello, chat.
Hello! We got a random dog! He came with coffee for me. Hey, he came just as GG popped in too.
Hey,
Hello,
GG. He is the bearer of coffee.
GG!
And there's more coffee.
And there's
so
more coffee?
just-
Ooh, delightful. Thank you!
You can just, I don't know, just bring the cup out and I'll go grab it.
Okay.
Yep.
Sure, sounds good. Thank you very much.
Hello, everybody. How are you guys doing this evening?
Great timing.
Or morning, or afternoon, or the middle of the night, or whatever.
Wherever you are. Oh my goodness.
How's the game going?
Good. We had our conflict TM, and we also had a Lord of the Rings reference.
I heard that.
That was amazing. That was,
I just heard, and you have my bow, and Molly loses it.
because the next line, because it would be followed by my axe.
Yeah.
But she said, and you have my ass instead.
Ah.
And then she's like,
I
mean my axe. I always get that messed up. I'm like, no, you had it perfect.
I always messed up I always confuse my ass with my axe.
I mean, it could happen.
Yep.
Oh, my goodness. It was amazing. So yeah, that happened.
Nice.
And I mean, we wrapped up the conflict pretty quickly with a nice apology and a cute teddy bear, so it wasn't too bad.
Nice.
Not too bad at all. But yeah, that line has like won the day for me so far. That was the best.
I came in at a good time.
Yeah. Oh, for sure, Gigi. Would recommend. Oh, anyway, thank you very much for the coffee.
You're welcome. Okay, we will see you guys. Have a good rest of your stream.
Okay, thank you.
Bye-bye.
Bye, Daw. Ooh. Unexpected coffee. This is delightful. Hopefully we get some voice-acted lines so I can drink my coffee. Alright, so where were we?
Just like stop a maniacal arcade czar from ruining all our hopes and dreams using nothing more than a street address and a name. But I'm going to do this. I'll be right there by Crystal's side all the way to the end. We win together or we go down together. No other way. Even if I'm kinda like hoping for a win.
Well, we can hope for a win. I think we're back? Yeah, that's okay, Catherine. No problem. It's still good to have you. Okay. The intense identity situations. What? Like where I can't go for broke if I'm a cautious kind of person?
Well, it's not so much that you can't, more that you shouldn't try something that goes against who you are as a person. People will see right through it. And I'm betting Sue will know if you're play acting at something you aren't. This will be a super intense identity situation. Only one way through.
Okay, so she's explaining how we can live through the upcoming confrontation. Hi, Juniper.
Speaking of your friends, here's one now.
Hey!
Wakey, wakey, eggs and bakey.
See, now I'm just hungry. What's up?
We did it! We found a little girl that Sue befriended and convinced her to help us. Now we know where to go, and who we can expect to find. Specifically, we've got Sue's real name.
I'm guessing it's not Sue?
Oh, it's Sue.
Yeah, I am thinking of actually changing the colors of the numbers going forward, JJ. Depending on whose route we're doing. So I'm probably going to do blue for Gavin next. Because the first time through I was doing pink because the Arcade Spirits logo was pink. But then we ended up doing Juniper right after and her color is pink, so the pinks kind of stayed. But I probably will change the colors going forward, yes.
Oh, it's Sue. Tsunami.
Whoa! Tsunami? We'd been assuming all along that the ghost monsters were guns for hire, paid off by Dekonami to ruin our opening day. Just the colors of the numbers that are in the stream. Like, this is part 11, so the 11 is pink. But let's say we finish Juniper's route today, which I kind of think we are. The next week, part 12, when we do Gavin would be blue. So the 12 will be in blue color instead. Indigo Royal Blue for Ashley. Okay. I noticed that their little profiles in the bottom left are different colors, so I'll probably just use the colors from there going forward. But if Sue is actually Deko's daughter, the parts are just black? Really, Game Dan? You're gonna have to show me what you see. Like in the thumbnail. Not the, not in the actual title, but in the thumbnail. The color of the number. Hopefully that's not black. It shouldn't be black. Yeah, not the actual title, just the thumbnail. Sorry, I should have been more specific. What did I do last time? Hopefully she hates the old bastard. I know I didn't do that. I might have done 4. I either did 2 or 4. I'm kind of thinking maybe do 1 this time? Maybe, possibly? Yeah, I'm gonna go for 1, and we'll just see if it lets me skip. I did 4? Yeah, I kind of had a feeling I did 4. I do feel bad for someone named after an awful pun. No, you're all good, Game Dan. Don't worry. I could have explained that a little bit better. Yeah. Title was not the right wording. Thumbnail is what I meant. This could be bad. This could be very, very bad. A mercenary hacker could be convinced to betray her boss, but a dutiful daughter would be less likely to do so. Deko didn't seem particularly enamored of the ghost monsters, though. Even if it means breaking up a family, maybe I can use that to drive a wedge between them? Either way, this just got a whole lot more complicated. Okay, this changes everything.
What a twist, huh?
Definitely.
But I'm not worried. I know you. You could talk the pants off a pants-wearing person. easily. So what if a hired goon is actually the guy's daughter? You're Crystal, solver of problems, sorter outer of messes, generally amazing gal. But I'm coming with you just to be safe. You shouldn't go into this alone. I love you way too much to let you fall into the clutches of an evil gang if anything goes wrong. Otherwise, I'd have to train for years in the secret art of the ninja to avenge your death. And ain't nobody got time for that.
A sneaky ninja? You wear loud colors. How's that work? Yeah, take to the streets in a roaring rampage of revenge. Okay, let's not think of me as already dead. I like the first one. Yes, the pink and purple ninja. Avenge me. I love it. Oh yeah, Mara, we definitely got it. I did hear, I think I remember somebody said that you can fail the whole Sue thing, so I might try to fail just to see what happens. Crystal could sell ice to an Eskimo. Yuck, 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 yuck. Alright, let's try number 1. Juniper, you wear bright pink and purple clothes and dye your hair. How exactly are you going to stealthily stalk your prey as a secret ninja assassin?
If anime has taught me anything, it's that you can wear clothes the color of marine rescue equipment and still be a ninja.
I mean, this is fair.
It's all in the attitude. And the knives. And somehow replacing yourself with a log when people attack you. It's not going to come to that, though. We'll be fine. I've got faith in you. We've come too far, gone through too much, found love in each other's arms. We're not going to lose everything we struggled for over this. There's a bright future over the hill with no so-called Wayrider family curse to stop us. I know this.
Still convincing Sue to flip on her father. That's going to be tricky. Yeah, I haven't seen Naruto. I can never say Naruto properly. I haven't seen it either. That's what I'm trying to say. Iris told me I only get one chance at this, that I need to go with whatever I do best. But if I talk this through with someone, maybe I can learn a different path. I'm open to ideas. How would you handle this?
She's a kid. You need to live hard and fast and young, too. Play around, boast a bunch. Show her you're not some stick in the mud like her old man. But, well, you also might consider keeping your cool. Stay level-headed and let her make the first move. Then you counter her strategy. Honestly, I could see this either way. I guess it's up to you. What do you think?
We can show up Dekonami any day of the week. We can outthink Tsunami any day of the week. Real ninjas wear blue. I like one, I think. Maybe possibly. Okay, Mara thinks 1, 2. Ain't nobody like Dekonami after all. I do like Sue, for the most part. Okay, let's do 1. Deko's the opposite of cool. If we show Sue we're nothing like her old man, maybe we can win her over, right?
That's the spirit. When you're ready to go, come find me. We'll go together and save Funplex 2 from its horrible, horrible doom.
Well, this is it. Either we sort this mess out, or Funplex 2 crashes and burns. Or I get, killed. I guess that's always an option, considering we're about to go confront a street gang that indirectly got me shot in the first place. Yeah, screw Deko for sure, Mara. I don't even want to consider the possibility of death. I'm immortal until proven otherwise. I also have a stone in my chest, but, well... If this is the end, I should probably have some words with my friends before I march towards Doom, if only to get their opinion on how I should approach Sue. Grabbing my crutches, I thump swing my way out to the arcade proper to track down some folks. So we should be able to talk to Teo differently this time. Let's see. I've already talked with Juniper. Who else do I want to talk to before we leave? Okay, who's at the bottom? Still Teo, then Queen and Gavin, and then everybody else is the same. Okay. Exactly, Mara. That's where my brain goes. Well, I mean, we can talk to everybody. Let's just go down the list, and then we'll leave. Naomi. I don't remember if this, like, did anything with Naomi. I know that Naomi likes kind stuff, in general. That's true. That's true, Game Dan, actually. Let's do kind, then. Lil me. Okay, so she liked that. And I'll consider playing nice. Okay, so that got us up with Naomi. So let's... I think she was already I think she was already maxed out anyway, but... Ah, now she's even more maxed out than everybody else. Whoa. Okay. Let's do Gavin. Yeah, I can do this. I can keep a cool head and let her make the first move. Okay. And if not, I can always sell my vital organs. I think we did 1 last time. Should we try 3? I think we were kind of vacillating between 1 and 3 before. Oh, I did 3. Okay, let's do... Wait. Yes, okay, let's do 1 then. I think 3 worked. We can always come back if we don't get the little ding-a-ling. No, I did do 1 last time. I thought I did. Okay. Hold on. Let's try 3, just for funsies. Yeah, okay. We didn't do 3 before. Don't sell yourself short, Gavin. You were keeping the Funplex afloat before I came along. Everybody looked up to you for leadership and guidance. There we go.
Yes, well... I still feel I came up short, given all I could do was tread water. You were the one who helped us swim for shore. Also, I am bad with metaphors. All that remains is for me to wish you the best in your efforts tonight. Do Funplex 2 proud. Do us all proud. We're all counting on you. Naomi especially.
Oh right, I forgot the whole Gavin-Naomi thing. Please tell me I can keep them together this time. Ugh. And don't worry, JJ, you're all good. I can't remember either. Okay, Gavin, Naomi, you need to smooch. That's true, Mara, that's true. We didn't need more kindly points. Ashley, girl. Yes, fight mischievous cyber criminals with more mischief. I think we did kindly last time. I remember being like, oh, she likes us. She really likes us. Maybe we should do... Well, I don't remember if I got a point with her. Yeah, like 3? Because, I mean, the option that she, like, got us up in was a quirky? Okay, so we got a vote for 3 and a vote for 1. She's bold? I guess she is bold. She is also quirky. Okay, so we got a 1 and a 3. Okay. Let's try 1. Let's do 1 and see what happens. The very best friendships, like no one ever was. To cultivate them is my real test. To enjoy them is my call. Ah, that Pokemon reference.
You know it! Friendships made in an arcade are the truest, most pure friendships. And, just so you know, you've been a tremendously amazing friend.
That's true, she did sneak with a butler costume. So she's quirky and bold. Got it. Okay, so we got that up. Percy! I think I spot Percy at the bar, and not in the restaurant. Yep, there he is. Having a beer and watching some fighting game tourney on the sports channel.
Hello, hello.
Hello, hello. We know that you love kindly. Ugh. Can I donate my heart? If so, I'll go get a pocket knife and sort this out. Percy! I mean, should we do kindly again, or should we do something else? He might like the quirky one too. He kind of likes to joke. But I always wanted to tell him, I love you. I love you, Percy. Let me hug you forever. Don't pull a Jack the Ripper thing. True. I can't, I don't know. I just really can't. I just have to tell him I love him every time I see him. He's so beautiful. Stay alive, Percy. Alright, Queen Bee. Pretty sure we did one and she liked that very much. She also likes quirky. Should we try quirky for Queen Bee? Yeah, we definitely did one last time. That definitely works. She loves bold. Queen Bee is like one of the easiest for that, because like if you go bold, she loves it. Okay, we got a 1, we got a 3. I think she's quirky. I think she likes like some quirky stuff. Maybe I'm wrong. Maybe I imagined that in my head. That would make her the same. Oh, that's true. That would make her the same too as Ashley. But I don't see her as being like kindly or steady. Huh. I want to try 3 just for fun. And if it doesn't work, I'll come back and do 1. All that's left is to convince Sue that I'm a badass. Maybe I should hand her a business card that says professional badass on it. She did like quirky. Interesting. Huh. More like those are my business cards. But I might let you borrow mine if it means we win. But seriously, I'm confident you're going to win Sue over. Okay, I can't handle any more of this mushy friendship talk. Yeah, we can't have that, girl. And finally, Teo. I haven't done this, right? I've not. Okay, so this is our first time seeing Teo over here. There's one place I just know I'm going to find Teo. And when I get there, he's already on stage grooving to the beat. Whoa. Why do I not recall this pose in his route? Did I, like, fall asleep at some point? I don't remember this pose at all for his sprite. It's exactly like the day I first encountered Teo. Not a care in the world besides the BPMs and the flashing lights surrounding him. Never skip a day, do you? Even when impending doom is nigh. Even when we're about to go head-to-head with Sue.
I think I might have missed a couple days when I got the flu once. But seriously, just thinking about you facing off against Deco's daughter worried me the heck out. That's why I hopped on Showtime stage, to quell that anxiety. Dancing is a good way to clear the mind and work off any stress.
Teo wipes the sweat from his brow as he hops down from the cabinet to join me on the arcade floor. Teo's carefree nature sheds and he looks me dead in the eyes.
Crystal, you don't realize how you've impacted us all, do you? I know it may not seem like it, but all of us have been impacted by what you've done for us and for our arcades.
Thank you.
We're all super grateful. Especially me and my crew. You've helped me grow my community of dancers and kept us from harm. Even when we tend to break the fire codes.
I feel like you took the charge for that. I just provided a place for you all to play Showtime stage.
Exactly. Without you, my crew. No. Me. I wouldn't have been able to grow without your guidance. You've taught me so much. Since I met you, you've shown that it's possible to care for others and take care of your own needs. And for that, I'm truly honored to be your friend.
I've got that Care Bear stare. Call me caring nurse wave rider. The Care Bear stare. Good grief. He liked steady and quirky, I think. Yeah, funny? Should we do Call Me Carrying Nurse Wave Rider? I kind of like Call Me Carrying Nurse Wave Rider. Let's try 3, and if it doesn't work, we can always come back. Put me in a nurse's hat and some scrubs. I'm ready to take on the role of a caring nurse. Bring me all your ailments. And of course he liked it.
You might need a nursing degree for that one, Crystal. But next time I scrape my knee while playing Showtime stage, you can bandage it up.
I smile at Teo. He's always got a way to bring up the mood. And right now I could use that brightness. Your words are comforting. But Teo, with you and everyone else counting on me, maybe I should get on the stage and dance. I'd be lying if I said I wasn't stressed.
And you have every right to be. You have to find a way to convince Sue to join our side. I don't envy you right now, Crystal. Not one bit. By the way, how are you going to do that? What's the plan?
I'm still trying to figure that out exactly. What would you do if you were me? Teo takes a minute to really think it over.
Sue's still a teenager, right?
Very much so.
And what do teenagers do best?
Rebel?
Precisely. And how do they rebel? By doing what they want when they want. They're all about having fun. Appeal to her sense of adventure and mischief. You're sure to convince her if you act as childish as she will.
Yeah, that's the kind of tomfoolery I can endorse. Oh yeah, the teenage rebellion is strong with Sue. I'm the manager of an arcade. Of course I'm all about having a good time. If we can show her we're the better party people than her family, she might just join forces with us. Just for the heck of it.
That's the spirit. No matter what happens in there, Matteo and his wily crew of dancers has always got your back. You're a part of our community after all, and a bond like that never dies.
Thanks for always believing in me.
No problem, my friend. Now, go out there and show them your moves.
Aw, thanks, Teo. That really bolstered my spirits. I'm glad I left him for last. No sense putting it off any longer. I talked to everyone that I wanted to. I gathered as much information as I could. I'm just delaying the inevitable at this point. It's time to do this. For the sake of my future, my dreams, my friends' dreams, and Funplex to itself. I take Juniper's hand in mine as a soft smile curls my lips. We're ready to depart and face our destiny together. Okay, Juniper, let's go. Okay, now before we do this, I just need to run to the washroom quick because I drank 2 glasses of water and half a cup of coffee, so that needs to leave immediately. But I will be back very shortly. Just a second. Okay, we are back. So yeah, we're gonna try and get this bad ending that I've heard so much about. We'll see what happens. Like, are we gonna get shot, or what's gonna happen?
Ugh, this place is a mess. I'd ask if a tornado hit it, but I'm pretty sure a twister would only improve the situation.
Can you think of a better place for a street gang to lay low? Odds are Deco owns this building anyway.
Correct. Nostalgia Commodities Inc. is a wholly owned subsidiary of Deco's Palace LLC.
So he's not just her patron and her father, he's her landlord? This just keeps getting worse and worse.
Hang in there, Juniper. We can make this work.
Oh, don't get me wrong. Give it your best. I'm nervous, okay? But if anyone can do this, it's you. I'll be here for support, but you should do most of the talking. I'll speak up if I spot an opportunity. Let's do this.
Accurate, Mara. What father isn't the landlord? Chance of success is now 0%. Yes, I definitely want to save. Thank you very much. Put that there. Good luck. Okay, last time we eavesdropped, so let's go in large and in charge. And maybe that won't get us any percentages up.
You understand, yes?
All I want from you is so very, very little. Just destroy Funplex 2. Why is it so hard to do what your father wants? Yes, Dad. Sorry, Dad. Yeah, I'm not a fan of all their family psychodrama. And frankly, it bores me. I'm not here to play therapist, I'm here to kick ass. What I need to do is make a lasting impression on Sue. Show her that I mean business. Which is admittedly a bit difficult to do while on crutches. So rather than charge up there, I start banging my crutch against the handrail of the stairs leading to her gathering. Oh, that's terrifying. Ghost monsters! Come out to play! It's time to make amends for what you did to Funplex 2. I'm not sure I'm very good at taunting people, but it was worth a try, I guess. If I wanted a reaction, I got one. Immediately, 2 of her goons flank us, ready to pummel us into human goo. Before Sue raises a hand to stop them, and I sigh in relief. Come on up, come! I wasn't really prepared to entertain guests, don't got a pot of tea boiling. But hey, why not? Mi casa es su casa. Sue's weirdly cheerful about this development, while Deco clearly is the opposite of amused. Yes, I'm doing a losing to see what happens. Now's the time to use this moment to my advantage, and I know just what to say. Deco! Buddy! Long time no see. It's been what, hours? Your reckoning's at hand, Mr. Nami? I'm trying to remember what I did last time. I can't even remember. I might have done 1? I either did 1 or 3. Maybe 2 would be... Yeah, I think I might have done 3. You're good, Sarah. Let's try 2. Like, we call Sue a criminal. She might not take kindly to that. Let's see. Yeah, we might have done 1. Let's try 2 and see what happens. Can't say I was expecting to find you here. What would your shareholders say if they knew where you spend your evenings? Deco's face twists into a grotesque blend of anger and fear. What in the hell? I can't be seen here. If any record ends up online. Jeez, Dad, relax. Clyde. On cue, Clyde steps out from the shadows, their fingers dancing over their phone as they concentrate on the screen.
Both of them have phones with Iris Assistant apps loaded. We're blocking their outgoing data streams. There should be no verifiable data evidence of this conversation uploaded anywhere. I can't stop the irises from hearing you, but I can hijack their accounts if you need me to so we can manually wipe their memory. Just say the word.
We'll see. Thanks, Clyde. Clyde nods in agreement, backing or sliding out of the spotlight. Happy now, Dad? You're clear. Quit freaking out.
As you like.
Not that it matters. My business with this Miss Waverider is already concluded. Okay, I think we can skip again. Oh, we can't. I gave you a chance to escape your crumbling little arcade, and you turned me down. If you have no vision, I've nothing further to say to you. Actually, we're not here to talk to you. I came here tonight to have a chat with... Wait for it. Your daughter. Timing is everything. How did you...
Well. You're a resourceful one.
Yeah.
A squeaky clean arcade industry titan can't let anyone know about his hooligan daughter, can he? No. So I've had to keep that under wraps. Good work sleuthing it out. You know, honestly, I like you.
No,
I like your
me.
arcade. It's super rad. And I appreciate you didn't just kick me out. You were willing to give me a second chance.
Oh, right. I should have been meaner to you.
I didn't want to trash your big moment, but... well...
Eh? She casts a sidelong glance at her father.
Didn't exactly have a choice, did I?
I didn't want to come back and cause you more trouble after that, so I stayed away, figuring I'd done what I had to do and could leave it at that. But you didn't finish the job. Funplex 2 still stands. Not that it matters, I suppose. Nor does this little last-ditch effort to save it. I see your game, Miss Wave Rider. It's as obvious as the sad little strategic moves you've made so far to keep your arcades afloat. Sadly, nothing you say or do will save Funplex 2 from my inevitable takeover. This is simply how the industry works. Now, Sue, it's time you finish what you started. Sue shifts her attention from her father back to me. It's hard to read what she's thinking, but I have to think of something to calm the tension. I step forward, my fist clenched, ready. But before words escape me, someone is by my side.
You've wrecked Crystal's dreams one time too many, Deco. And tonight you're going down. Sue's gonna show you the door, and then she's gonna push your face through it. Hopefully.
Seriously?
Nicely done, Juniper.
If you think you could come here and convince my daughter to turn on me, you're sorely mistaken. Sue knows I'm the only thing standing between her and numerous jail sentences. My power, my money, my presence. She knows I'm the one she can rely on at all times. Without me, what is she? Just a simple thief with simple friends.
The ghost monsters exchange glances with each other, frowning and rolling their eyes, but they don't utter a word or move against Deco. They clearly want to pounce but hold themselves back.
But I understand and support her. I appreciate her nefarious talents and nurture them. Oh, and I also put a roof over her head, feed her, and clothe her. I spare no expense. In other words, she knows that I made her, and I can unmake her at a moment's notice. After all, Father knows best. Father knows all. And in the world of arcades, Dekonami knows and controls all. You can't stop that. You can't fight it, and you can't win.
You sound nervous.
Sue, if you would kindly show our friend the exit, as forcefully as you like, perhaps make a game of it. See if your buddies can wreck the other leg.
Seriously? Vindictive much? Do it. Ugh. Fine. Inky, Pinky, bounce 'em both. With a flick of the wrist, Sue gestures for her buddies to make us into street pizza. This is it. This is the moment. I need to say something that will convince Sue to do the impossible, to flip on her control freak father. And it has to be something absolutely true to my core, to who I've become as a person. It's time for a Crystal Wave Rider to pull one more rabbit out of a hat. Nope. I gotta be not myself. Come on, where's the fun in that? I came to battle and I challenge you to a pizza bagel eating contest. You call yourself a gamer? Prove it. This calls for a one-on-one video game showdown. That's your strategy? Toss us out? Surely you can come up with something more clever than that. I kind of want to do the pizza bagel eating contest. If I'm going to fail, I'm going to fail with a smile on my face. What do we think about it? Boom, 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 boom. I know, I'm nervous too, Mara. Alright, let's just go for 2. It'll be fine. It's gonna be fine. That's not going to work. I'm not goofy enough to suggest something so off the wall and make it stick. Also, the very idea of that makes me want to hurl. Girl! I just want to dab on you. I want to dab on my haters. Nope, I don't have the guts to call her out. Or rather, she'd see right through my lack of absolute confidence and laugh it off. Really? Oh, come on! I'm not sure I've got the mindset for bold strategy. Kicking this back to her and then trying to overcome whatever challenge she gives me isn't my thing. I gotta be kind about it. This feels wrong, Sue. I'm not talking about kicking us out or kicking us around. I'm talking about you taking orders from him. I'm surprised they, show you the other options that are crossed out if they won't even let you pick them. Like, why doesn't it just auto-play whatever option you've got the maximum stats in? Sue, through our recent interactions, I've come to know you and your heart. You love arcades, but you're working for someone who loathes them while doing his dirty laundry. If you'll hear me out, I know I can help you see that too. You're stronger than Deco. You don't need him, he needs you. But if you'd rather mash us into paste, well, I stand on one foot, arms wide, to make it a bit easier for her. Do as you wish. Are you quite done babbling yet?
A foolish fool.
Get this over with, Sue. I'm done dealing with this fool. Yeah, would it be a stretch to call it a bad ending if we just stabbed Deco in the face? From a certain point of view, could be a good end. And yet, Sue's holding up a hand to stop the two goons she was about to sick on us. What are you waiting for, young lady? I said to get rid of them! It's just babbling, right? So who cares? Specifically, why do you care, Dad? You afraid Crystal will say something you don't want your dear daughter to hear?
I run the show, not you.
Well, I want to hear this out. And if you don't want to hear it, nobody's keeping you here, old man. What? Shh. The adults are talking. Deco's visibly seething, but Sue's clearly taken the floor. Deco crosses his arms in defiance, but opts to let his daughter continue. Okay, Crystal. Okay. You've got a temporary reprieve from my boys making you into a Picasso. Say what you came to say. But if I'm not, super duper incredibly totally swayed by your amazing charisma, you're out the door. Or possibly the window. This is it. My chance to convince Sue. I have to do this. And it's not just me, I have Juniper beside me lifting me up. I look over at my love, my heart, and I smile.
This is it, Crystal. You can make your dreams come true and save Funplex too.
Yes!
I believe in you. Let's help Sue see your heart's wish.
Oh, man.
Oh God, you are painfully cheerful, aren't you?
That's me! Life's kinda rough, I know. And Crystal and I have had terrible luck, it's true. But I've never lost my hope. I know if we hang in there, we'll find the future we deserve.
Damn. Juniper, you're helping, but please stop helping. Crystal, if you promise to make the walking greeting card here pipe down, I'll hear you out. She says that, but she's definitely smirking.
Gotcha! You can do it!
Okay. What do you got for me? Make your case already. Deep breaths. Count to 10. Refocus myself. I slow my racing pulse, bringing this down to something more heartfelt, more personal. I have to connect with Sue, empathize with her. I might make another save here, since we're already at 50% while trying to fail. I'm we can probably get the last few percentages. The This isn't just about being convincing. I need to befriend her and lay bare the emotional truths in her heart. I glance at Iris on my phone screen, who simply shrugs. We're entering far more subtle territory. I can't rely on her to tell me what responses may or may not work. It's time to be the best I can be on my own. Okay, here's all my kindness options. Let's see. I can't remember which ones we didn't do. Let's do this one. Hey Sue, you like Funplex too, right? I offered you a second chance before. It still stands. I'd welcome you and your friends returning to enjoy our games. It's not like you wanted to hurt us. If you agree to stop pushing Deco's agenda by messing with Funplex 2, you can swing by anytime you like. I'll even comp you some tokens. Sound good? Absolutely. Except for, you know, the small problem of the lovely chainsaw lying in wait to finish the job and put me in the dirt. Afraid that a couple bucks in tokens wouldn't go real far in paying for my funeral. I appreciate the offer and all, but honestly, if I wanted to come back, I'd come back banned or not. There's bigger things at play than what I want, though. But... She raises a hand, shutting me down. Done talking about this. We're done. Oh, yes. Damn. I honestly thought that'd work, but she shut me down so fast I doubt she'd want me to push any harder. Nice. I'm gonna save again. Perfect. Let's flatter her ego. Let me get this straight, Sue. You're a teenage prodigy, capable of making computers and security systems dance to your whim. You've got more self-taught skill than most college graduates will ever have. You command a powerful gang, capable of smashing down any challenge that gets in their way. What's more, you've got friends. People willing to go to the wall for you. There's fire in your spirit, a will to overcome and survive. And you stand there looking at the floor going, "Yes, Daddy," when this dumpy-looking What? Combover? I've never seen this word before. Combover guy orders you around?
Ooh, danger.
Hey, watch it. Oh, comb over. My goodness,
Ooh.
why could I not? Comb over. It's so obvious now. Thank you. Comb over guy. He does have a comb over.
Ooh.
Ooh. Nobody pushes me around, okay? Nobody. Our interests coincide, that's all. He provides me the resources I need to keep rolling over anyone and everyone that gets in my way. Precisely. He's a beep, to be sure. But he's my beep father. You think he makes me weak? No beeping way. We're both powerful. We can do anything. Okay, this is backfiring. I was hoping to stroke her ego, but she took it as a challenge. I need to recover. You need more than resources. You need love and compassion. I'm not saying you're incapable, I'm saying you don't need them. Why love someone who clearly doesn't love you? Ooh. Yeah, I cannot whir today. I really shouldn't have taken that nap, apparently, because my brain just, like, stayed asleep. Okay, see you in a sec, Game Dan. Hold on, I'm gonna save because this is going well. And by well, I mean terribly. Let's try 3? Maybe? Deco doesn't love you, Sue. He thinks you're a simple thief. And this morning he called you childish and immature. Any love he claims to show you is a smokescreen. You don't have to love him back if he never loved you in the first place. Excuse me. I'll not have you casting aspersions on my family like that. When her drunken, abusive mother left us, I pushed for custody. I supported Sue because she's my daughter, and I love her. Damn. We're going to die, Juniper. Nice, Zachary. Are we a perfect pair? Certainly not. We're only human. We make mistakes. And any mistakes I've made, well, they were made out of a deep and unabiding sense of love, I'd say. As for childish and immature, I said no such thing. I'd thank you not to lie about such matters. Man, he is like Gaslighter 101. He specifically called Sue and her friends that when he accidentally told me about the ghost monsters this morning. Iris, do you have a recording of what he said earlier today?
Sorry, Crystal. I'm cut off from the cloud. I can't access my archives right now.
Sue, if you'd free up the block you've put on my phone, I can prove... You think I'm dense? I'm not cutting you loose. Who knows what tricks you'll try to pull. Pops may be a jerkwad, but I know he wouldn't say something like that. So quit fronting. But it's no use. He's got Sue snowed. Perfect. You love to see it. Boop, boop. Let's see. Let's try this one. I think there's a pretty simple indicator of how much Deco cares about you, Sue. He nearly got you killed. He didn't know that was lovely chainsaw territory when he asked us to go to Funplex too. Did you tell him? Of course. And how did he react? He didn't care.
I don't follow.
Why should I? Some pathetic little gang of campfire scouts pretending to be a menace to society. They're nothing. I'd like to think my daughter and her friends are clever enough, strong enough to overcome such nonsense. Except, they nearly killed her. That giggling gathering of girls proved a bit more dangerous than you thought they'd be, Deco. No doubt the shooter would have peed her panties in fear before getting the nerve to pull the trigger, if you hadn't startled her. Making some assumptions there, Deco. For all you know, they're stone cold to the core, and now you're pushing for her to go back into their turf. A hard lesson, but one she must learn. If Sue can't learn to rise to such mediocre challenges, she won't be ready to inherit my empire.
You understand, yes?
Am I a harsh tutor? Perhaps. But I know Sue will be stronger for facing her fears. Worthy of the challenges to come in running Deco's palace. Okay, things are going well. Boop. Trying to remember. I think we did 3 last time. Let's try 2. Level with me, Sue. Do you honestly want to go face them again after they already tried to kill you once? That'd be a no. Face up to your fears, Sue. You can...
Ooh, danger.
Look, old man, playtime's over, okay? It's all fun and games until someone loses their head. Or a leg, as the case may be. She glances at my crutches, feeling a twinge of regret. Sorry about that. That one's on me. I see through you, old man. You aren't trying to teach me to be strong. You just want me to put my ass on the line for your own sake. Well, I'm saying ixnay on crossing that line again. Hackers don't throw down unless they gotta. We beep with our enemies from afar behind 7 proxies. Whew, man, that went up high. They be dangerous, yo. Okay, let's reload. That went too well, unfortunately. Oh, apparently I'm steady? Let's try 1. Tsunami, owner of Deco's Palace. That feels weird when I say it. I am determined to fail. I want to see this. But let's hear her thoughts. Sue, do you want your father's empire? Well, he's mega rich, and I'd get all his power when he croaks. Yes, well, aside from all of that. That's a lot of all of that to brush aside, you know? I could do a lot with the resources he's got. And you'd have to run a series of arcades that you actually hate. Casinos with no love for the kind of games you've hoarded here. Well, okay, running the palace would suck. But I can always sell it for cash and buy myself an island. Okay, so I can't go lower than 50. What? Or heck, I could crash and burn his entire empire, then start my own arcade on my own terms. There's just so much possibility if I grit my teeth and tolerate him until he inevitably drops dead of butt cancer or something. Damn. Yeah. Sounds good. But I need to stick by this old bastard if I'm going to get his moolah. Sorry. Hey, maybe one day we could open an arcade together. Pretty sure that's the opposite of the effect I was looking for. Okay. Looks like the lowest I can get it is like 50%, so... I might have to reload if it doesn't fail. It looks like it'll be a 50-50 thing. Let's try the power of friendship. There's something I've been paying close attention to as we spar back and forth like this. The ghost monsters. They're trying to be unreadable, just part of the background noise of the scene. But I can read them. Clyde especially is looking like they're holding back a lot of feelings. Sue, do you think that without Deco you'd be alone? What about them? I gesture to the 3 supremely buff dudes and the nervous-looking individual accompanying them, all in their color-coordinated clothes. I think you're forgetting the ghost monsters. They're more than a gang. They're your friends. They'll support you if Deco won't. If he tries to burn you, they'll stand in front of the flames. You've got the power of friendship on your side, whereas your father doesn't have a friend in the world and needs to rely on you. What? This smattering of thugs and children. You think they can keep her out of jail? You think they can feed her or clothe her? Laughable!
I do that. I don't care if it takes my whole allowance or I have to go get a real job. I'd help her if you won't.
Clyde? This isn't...
No. Sue, please, listen to me. I don't like speaking up. And your dad, he scares me. But Crystal is right. We're your friends, and we'll be here for you, right?
Beep, yeah! Ghost monsters, ride or die! 20th century television sitcoms teach us that a group of self-chosen friends are the new family structure of America, according to many critical studies.
So, please, don't feel you'd be alone if you choose to side with Crystal. You won't be.
Clyde shifts embarrassedly, averting their eyes to the ground, shuffling their feet. It's like they really want to say something, but can't find the courage within. Oh, this is ridiculous. Sue, friendship is irrelevant. What matters is power, and your friends have none. Do you really want to trade a powerful ally for a weaker one? As much as I hate to give in to some silly cartoon notion of friendship conquering all, well... Okay. So that went up, so I can't use that one. We'll have to come back, Clyde. Clyde, I'll come back to you. Hold on. Hold on to that thought. I didn't save after that? Oh, I did. Okay. Let's try this one? We only have one more to go. You love arcades. You've got pixels in your heart, Sue. I mean, look at this place. It's amazing. You've built one heck of an arcade here. Also, your friends have a fun place to relax and enjoy themselves. It's not that great. A lot of the games are busted. Seriously. You think you can appeal to her love of these pieces of garbage?
Such a shame. Such a shame.
True, JJ. I forgot that was where that one went. I thought it was our friendship with Sue, not her friendship with the ghost monster. So I'm like, okay. Well, the only reason she has any of these games is because I couldn't find space in a landfill for them. They're my cast-offs. What's to love?
Wrong.
Damn it, Dad, they're not junk. I think this is another...
Am I?
Okay, yeah. I have to take Deco down a peg. Okay. We did do this before, so I have an opportunity here. I have an opportunity. Man, I can't remember what I picked here before. Did I do 3? Maybe 3 or 2? I think I did 3. Let's try 2. Okay, we haven't done 2 before. No, I haven't done 2 yet. It won't let me skip. So I must have done 3. And do you feel like a beloved daughter, Sue? Do you really think Deco actually cares about you? Of course I care. I know I'm not the best father. I've made mistakes. But when my wife left me, I fought for custody. I wanted to provide for my daughter. She's the heir to my empire, and that's an investment I won't toss aside. If I've done wrong by you, Sue, I promise I can change. There's no reason to trust Miss Waveride over your own flesh and blood. Family means we are together forever, unlike some passing stranger.
Oh, man.
I don't know. He's pretty much the dictionary definition of a lousy father. But he's still my father.
No helping it.
I'm stuck with him. He's stuck with me. So I may as well make the best of it. Love doesn't enter into it. It's just... it is what it is. She's not ready to give up on him. Not yet. I need to keep trying. Okay, I'm gonna save here. Ooh, yeah. It's true, blood doesn't mean family sometimes. Before I can get in another word, Sue waves her hands, interrupting me. Okay. Enough.
Man, this sucks.
I'm sick of all this talking. It's time for action. It's time for decisions. You've made your case, Dad. And so have you, Crystal. He wants to protect me. And use me. It's patently obvious at this point. But maybe the cost of turning my back on him is too high. While Crystal wants me to throw it all away. Just because it's the right thing to do. As for me, what do I want? How do I want this to play out? This is it. The moment of truth. Did I convince Sue to abandon her father? Did we save Funplex 2? Or was it all for nothing? The coin shall decide. Look, I'm not saying you're wrong. You make some good points. But the fact of the matter is... beep! I'm 16. For all my bravado, I'm just a kid. And if I ditch my father, I'm screwed. Excellent. Wait! If you could only... I'm sorry, but I'm not taking the risk. I have a good thing going here, and a fortune to inherit once he finally drops dead. No. You're cool, but I'm not sticking my neck out for you. Boys, show Crystal the door. Gently. Such a shame. Such a shame. I suggest you not attempt a third arcade, Miss Wave Rider. Unless you simply crave the humiliation. Cut your losses while you can. Goodbye. And good riddance. Boys, show Crystal the door. Gently. Am I just stuck in a loop? Okay. I'm like, hello? I tried my hardest. But at long last, the Wave Rider family curse has taken everything from me. Sue hijacked my Iris account, wiping her memory. She didn't even know we'd gone to that warehouse. She barely remembered me at all. Funplex 2 couldn't recover. When Mrs. Defame returned, she took note of the lack of players and was forced to mention the recent spat of gang violence in her review. Eventually, we couldn't afford to keep the place open and had to sell what we had just to ensure everybody landed on their feet. Juniper and I remained together, but I had to go back to random retail jobs, doing things I loathed just to put food on the table. I guess all good things must come to an end. Okay, so that's how that ended. We didn't recover. We had to sell everything, but Juniper stayed with us throughout it all. I will give that for Juniper. She always stays with us. Okay. Let's go back and do this again. Okay, let's, it was rough, but it wasn't too bad. Let's see. We'll do this first. I think it was this. Yes, okay, there we go. No problem, Doc. Thanks for hanging out. Have a good rest of your day. And yeah, we should be getting that ending pretty soon now. Nice. I'm not going back there. Those BFFs be dangerous, yo. I'll stick to white-collar crime if it's all the same to you. Well, it's a start at least. Offer a place to stay? Ooh, okay, so Juniper's gonna jump in here. I wondered if she would.
It'd be a little cramped, but yeah, I think we can make room. I'd be happy to welcome you into our home.
Ooh.
And I know a thing or two about parents who aren't exactly the best parents. If I can do anything to support someone who's in the same situation, well, I'll do my part. Absolutely.
Daw. I wouldn't actually drive her from my home.
You understand, yes?
That was just a figure of speech. I'm saying that I am her provider. I'm the reason she's able to... Nah, I'm pretty sure you meant what you said. You've threatened me with all the dire consequences of disobedience more times than I can count. And I'm getting sick of it. So don't think you can hold that over my head any longer.
Think about this.
Okay, I think we're back. Yes. And then the power of friendship. There we go. Yay! Alright, we did it! What did we do last time? We might have done this. This is just good business. Or game over. Man, my brain is terrible. I can't remember what I did last time. I think we should do one, though. It's a shame, but goodbye. Goodbye, Mr. Nami. Yeah, I didn't do one yet. I didn't ask for this war, Mr. Nami. All I did was end it. You did this to yourself. Think about that when you're behind bars. I'll hope for you to eventually come around to understand your own errors.
My only error was not destroying Francine and her damnable Funplex sooner!
Are you still here? Not for long.
I haven't lost. I can still fight this. I can still.
I don't think I have, Zachary. Alright, and he's out. Ah, Clyde and Sue. So cute. I think I did. We're also triangle and circle. You're a terrible person, but whatever. Thank you, Sue. Thank you. I know this wasn't easy for you, giving up so much. And I appreciate what you've done for my arcade.
I owed you, honestly. I may still owe you for that matter.
Woohoo! We did it! We saved the arcade and defeated your family curse once and for all!
Oh, hi, Nadeshiko. I totally missed you earlier. How are you doing? This is a super cute game. Assuming it was ever a thing to begin with.
Well, if it was, you were certainly up to the job of breaking it. A bright and happy future together. I'm looking forward to it. We found love. We found the arcade of your dreams. We found everything we ever wanted. I love you, and I'm proud of you.
Thanks, Juniper. Okay, so what was our final look of things? Pretty strong. The next few days passed by in a blur. It's a joke song about getting blackout drunk, because the whole song is 2 lines. What did I do last night? Lots of electronic music, and then... Oh, good, Nadeshiko. Glad your toe is feeling better. I cried myself to sleep. Teo might leave. I mean, he is the lowest, so he might leave, but we'll find out. Oh, I never thought about that, JJ. That might have been confirmation, because he's like, I should have got rid of her sooner. And yeah, Juniper never showed up on the graph. It's true. That morning, we had press crowding around the doors of the arcade before we'd even opened. Sue's care package of bad news that went up the wire caught their attention. Miss Wave Rider! Miss Wave Rider! Is it true that Dekonami organized a gang hit on your arcade? How do you respond to allegations that Dekonami is involved in an international counterfeit plush doll prize ring? What is your relationship with the ghost monsters? Have you heard any of the allegations of child abuse? Have you seen Mrs. DeFame's article talking about the incident, praising your professionalism? I gave so many interviews that day that I lost my voice. Fortunately, Juniper was on hand to keep me hydrated and encourage me onward. Everybody loved to see a fallen family entertainment icon. It made them feel self-righteous. And Dekonami was now square in the crosshairs. It didn't matter that the official police response was a generic, "We are still investigating these claims." The court of public opinion had decided. Deko's palace was doomed. The final crushing blow came at a televised press conference 3 days later.
These obvious falsehoods generated by jealous business rivals and lying children merely go to show how the powerful are routinely targeted for harassment. Furthermore, What? No! Unhand me immediately! You... I'm innocent in these matters! Innocent!
And we never saw him again. Seriously, after the arrest, he just up and vanished from the public eye. It's honestly a bit creepy. I was at least expecting a trial or something.
He told me that if I didn't commit all those crimes, he'd take away my food! I never wanted to be a hacker. I just like computers. I wanted to get a computer degree and get a normal job like anyone else.
Largely a line of hokum, but it was good to see Sue breaking away from Deko's influence all the same. Who knows? Maybe Sue's ready to turn over a new leaf and go straight after all. The Deko's Palace Board of Directors unanimously voted to eject him, given he just vanished into the guts of the judicial system. Oh, the arcade empire he established is still out there. It's still powerful, still tacky as heck, and still a menace to small arcades like ours. But without his guiding vision, it's largely treading water. Who knows? Maybe one day the traditional arcades will overtake what he left behind. As for Funplex 2... Uh-oh. Game Dan, your hammer may be required. Prize games and booze are a weird mix, but somehow we've made it work. The kids get to enjoy our perfectly balanced ticket output, while the parents get tipsy. Damn. Yes, Samantha, the bots! And if I missed you earlier, Samantha, hi, by the way. Oh, Game Dan's on it. Thank you, Game Dan. Our arcade is like 2 arcades in one. By day, it's good fun for the family, and by night, it's a happening spot for the local college crowd. How crazy is that? I was wondering how this combination was going to work out. Yes, nanotrites can't escape the bots, no matter what. Aw, thanks, Samantha. We're doing pretty good. We're actually going to wrap up this route today, which is pretty awesome. Social media is our friend here. Everybody likes to have a few beers and post photos from their skee ball sessions online. We've got a good thing going here. It's so funny.
You know, Matt, having conquered both donuts with books and booze with tokens, maybe it's time to expand to new horizons.
Oh?
Water slides with wineries, mini golf with margaritas, bingo with brewskis.
Ooh, mini golf with margaritas sounds great.
The sky's the limit when it comes to inadvisably mixing leisurely liaisons with various vices.
Man, you guys are fantastic.
Hang gliding with hangovers.
No, that's terrible.
On second thought, I think we just found the limit.
Yeah, I think we found it.
Oh.
Those guys are so great. But the arcade, in the end, is less important than the people who call it home. Ooh, look at us! More than BFFs. Look at these two, so cute. My BFF for life, my love, my heart. Juniper had played all these roles. We'd shared our lives together so far and had no interest in changing that.
Oh, wow. How long have we been sitting here watching this show?
I think, 8 hours?
We really need to get back to work. After all, we are busy adults with many important responsibilities.
I feel that, though, just being like, how long have we been here? 8 hours. Should we go do some work? Probably.
So, what do you think? Watch another episode?
Heck yeah. Absolutely. Growing up is for suckers, yeah! Couldn't agree more. Iris explained to me that irises, being adaptive software, eventually become more and more like their users. I know, her jawline is very strong. It seems my empathy has rubbed off on Iris. With my influence, she's grown quite a bit.
I hope that one day, humans will see us as friends and allies. All I've ever wanted was to embrace kindness and understanding. And thanks to you, I've learned so much.
Oh good, Kit, you're here just in time for the epilogue. Yes! Yes! It happened! Guys! It happened! It happened! Look at them! Oh! Yay! Oh, I'm so happy. Whew! And would you believe it, Gavin and Naomi ended up dating! Both of them were a bit distant from the others at first, but I guess everything we did together helped them come out of their shells a bit and realize neither one was an enemy. Oh, they argue from time to time, usually about games and profit margins. But there's a mutual dream they share of a wonderful arcade where they can both be happy. And I'm proud to have played even a small part in helping them find that dream. Yes! Naomi formed an online community of arcade repair enthusiasts, one which let her make a safe place to get to know others and to be part of a crowd on her own terms. And Gavin took advantage of the fall of Deco's Palace to make Funplex 2 the hottest new arcade destination on the block, using his excellent business skills.
I know we're something of an odd couple, but that's okay. We're both odd people. We've never really done anything the normal way to begin with.
Oddities we may be, but there's nothing odd about my love for you. I'm so honored to be by your side, Naomi.
Aw, my heart. I don't want to romance Gavin now. I just got these two goobers together. It's so cute. Percy only had 2 years left to live. But with the success of Funplex 2 and with the encouragement of all his friends, he decided that wouldn't be enough.
My mind's made up. I'm going to seek more treatment.
Oh no, and the bots are back again. Get out of here, bots. Shoo.
I don't want this to end. I don't want to say goodbye to you all.
He'd live many years to come thanks to a renewed push to take care of his condition. Happy years spent with all of us. Yay! As for Moopy, well, with all the time in the world, he took his time, paced himself, and eventually beat the score.
Although I'm honestly not sure what to do with the rest of my life. Huh. Suppose we'll just have to see when we see him.
Ashley continued to be our mascot / main floor attendant by day at Funplex 2. Yay, she didn't leave! Customers grew accustomed seeing their smiling face on walking through the doors. As we grew and got bigger, more people took notice of Ashley's Funplex 2 costume, and more people wanted to see our mascot on shirts, mugs, body pillows even.
I just printed up another batch of Funplex 2 hoodies. These things are selling like hotcakes. That was such a fantastic idea, Crystal.
Customers just couldn't get enough. Yeah, I don't know if I've got the fortitude to do a low Percy run.
Oh, and I just started working on the pattern for another mascot that we should reveal soon. Maybe I'll even get you to model it for me one day.
Oh? Oh no! Queen Bee left! Man. Well, if Queen Bee left, Teo's definitely gone. When the 4 Heavenly Kings invited her to live and play at their team house, Queen Bee instantly snatched up that opportunity. It's always been her calling. It's been a lot quieter in Funplex 2 since she left. Whenever she's playing in a major tournament, we always show the matches. She never mentions us in her championship speeches. I guess we were just a step on her ladder of success. Teo kept the Showtime stage scene alive here at Funplex 2 until he got offered a job as their regional community manager, so he did get the job offer again. Teo put his crewmate D in charge here as he set off traveling and organizing dancing tournaments around the world. He's doing what he loves, connecting with all sorts of people. I guess he just never connected enough with anyone here to stay around. Wonder if he'll ever stop by again, hop on our stage and show us his moves. Probably not. Love and friendship in a time of pixels and quarters. A lot of making sure to always do stuff to rise the others when you can and keeping it even. Gotcha, Sarah. Finally, I'm home. Funplex 2. Thank you, Funplex 2. My spirit is restored and my future is bright. At last, I can say, I'm truly happy. I'm happy. I'm finally truly happy with who I am and where I am. I fought hard for this and won it at great effort, but happiness is my reward. For this day and every day to come. Oh my goodness, bots, get out of here. Sheesh, nobody likes you. So much planning, checking, and rolling back for choices. So many. Oh, I believe it. I'm gonna have to try and get everybody even one of these days. But it was not this day. Okay, we have the epilogue again with Deco Nami, the woman in black. I don't think I'll export this one. But, well, maybe I'll save it. It's an option anyway. Can always use it in one of our runs. We could actually maybe use each run as a run. That would be interesting. Alright, did I see Juniper on the heart yet? Hold on, I gotta wait. Okay, there's Teo. You only get to keep one at a time? Ah, drat. Is there really no Juniper one on the heart? That is so rude if that's the case. Okay, there's the Arcade Spirits one. There she is. Ah, okay. Yay! Okay. Phew, I was worried. I'm like, girls gotta have one, surely. Okay. We're good. We all good. Well, guys, thank you very much for joining me for the Juniper route. That was a delight. Oh, we actually managed to finish the route today. I was wondering if we would be able to, and we did. Huzzah! Well, I'm very happy that I at least got Gavin and Naomi together. I'm thrilled about that. And from number 1 to the bottom of the list, Teo ended up leaving. Which was great. It was over 3 hours, so I think I'm gonna, like, go collapse now if it's okay with all of you. But yes, Mara, you're right. Gavin will be next. So next week, when we start Arcade Spirits, we'll be starting with Gavin's route. So now we get to break up Gavin and Naomi again. But we'll see how that goes. Thank you guys very much. The rest of this week is just going to be more Yune the Saint. So yeah, we'll see if we finish up his route this coming week. Get his best ending and stuff. And otherwise, my brother will be coming over Saturday to finish up Lego Batman too. So it should be lots of good stuff coming up. Alright. Thank you guys once again for the awesome stream. It was great hanging out with all of you. And have a good rest of your day wherever you are. Okay. Bye-bye.